This is Kyle and Brust.
Did you call us idiots?
Yeah.
On 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
It is a great day to be alive on this Monday. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. My name is Ben Brust, and alongside me, as always, recently that is, after the wedding and honeymoon, as always, Kyle Wallace.
Ooh, I miss being on the beach. Beach, but I'm happy to be back. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, wow.
It's been like over a week now.
My
You're still
life,
thinking about it?
I'm looking at.
Did you up your contributions to 401k and invest more?
Chewy here, who cleaned up around here.
Mark Chimura.
Yeah,
Jen Gabe and Chewy. Mornings 94.5 ESPN.
He spent some time in Florida, and I'm thinking about trying to get my wife's mom to maybe, invest in something a little bit bigger down there in Florida, so we got an opportunity to have somewhere to go for the future children one day, to have something to hang out at.
You're not gonna be able to do it yourself?
That seems
not
like
the man of the house. Just relying on others.
Hey, well, I'll throw her some money. You know what I'm saying? I heard some bills a little expensive. I throw some, but I need a place to go. I need a place to get out for. I see why Chewy do it.
Many beyond just Chewy from Jen Gabe and Chewy are snowbirds. It's a very common thing in the Midwest.
I get it now. I want to be a snowbird.
It just took you right now to get it. Like a honeymoon after you got married.
Some change. I don't know what it was. I know I got married, but damn it,
you're supposed to be Mr. Wisconsin.
I am
You're from
Wisconsin.
Milwaukee.
But I'm telling you, laying on the beach is nice. Laying next to a pool is nice. Ain't no pool. December.
So here's my question, because obviously what we will get to is coaches, scouts, executives, and others ranking the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL. Before we do that, 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. Less is more. You can see us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. My question to you right now, Kyle, is how many days in a row could you do that before you were bored?
Oh, I always thought I would get bored. Like, even when I was on vacation.
How long did you do your honeymoon?
We were there 6 days, 5 nights, 6 days, 5 nights.
I could definitely see why. Like, even though that sounds long, like it goes quick.
Yeah. So I don't know. I didn't bring my laptop for the first time on a trip in a very long time, and so I was not checking my emails. I was not. And let me tell you, I was rotten. I was riding on the beach.
So how long could you do it?
Burning on the beach. Are
you peeling?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm peeling daily. I'm like, what the hell is this? How long could I do it for? Before the trip, I would say maybe a week. After the trip, I could say a month at least. I could have been down there for 30 days.
30 days.
30 days. Hey, hello, my Dominican brother. What do you like today? You want this cocktail? You want that? Or you want to eat? I was like, whatever y'all want to give me. I could do it for 30 days.
Did you have everything on the menu?
And I didn't have everything on the menu,
but enough to you could keep eating the same
Oh yeah. Oh.
So
yeah.
You're talking. You want the all-inclusive for 30 days?
Oh my god!
No way.
I was mad because they had a pool with a slide that had a food truck because I wanted to go down the slide because
with the slide.
It was a pool with the slide to deduct off to the side.
You're
and
like
I didn't
a 14-year-old who wants to retire as like.
The slide was dope. My baby girl, she really didn't care for the slide. Then she went down the slide. She said, that was exhilarating. I said, exactly. I want to do it again. And they had a food truck there with hamburgers, chicken sandwiches, chicken wings. But this one had nachos with beef on it. But I was like, I already ate. I can't eat this, but I really want the nachos.
You put on
with beef.
10 pounds on your honeymoon.
Well, I really wanted.
What's stopping you from getting to the food truck?
Well, there was another food truck by the other pool that I didn't know this one existed. And so when I went over there the last day, I had already eaten. I wasn't hungry, and I didn't want to stuff myself. And I'm like, damn, there's more food to be eaten. I could have pigged out for at least another 2 weeks. Have you done an all-inclusive?
Well, yes, ours was. Our honeymoon was not. I did an all-inclusive in Cabo.
Yeah,
Cabo.
Mexico got all of them.
Yeah, I couldn't do any more steak quesadillas after like 4 days.
Oh, so y'all didn't have enough. You was eating too many steak quesadillas.
I had different stuff as well. You get what I'm making the point that like it's a lot of the same.
Nah, hell no.
It's all the same.
Hell no. I didn't even get a chance to eat some of the fish I wanted to eat.
So now here's where my brain's going.
Ooh, I'm mad thinking about it.
What age? And anyone, I know this is all over the place. I want to know what your thoughts are on all of the random questions I'm going to ask Kyle, because this is top of mind. You know why it's top of mind?
What is?
Because my father-in-law recently retired.
Oh, wow. Congrats to him.
Like, I think it might have been 8 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks great.
Yeah, yeah.
Here, golf, take a nap, like, whatever.
That was the hardest thing coming back. I wanted to nap all last week. I was napping in the middle of the day.
You're napping in the middle of the day.
Oh, my God.
You can't nap from 2 to 5.
I know. I took a 2 o'clock nap last week before I went to go get my massage on Monday. I was here on Monday.
What age, if you could choose, would you retire and never be able to look back and want to jump it? Like, and you'd be like, I wouldn't miss it.
Probably 60.
60?
Probably 60, because the 50s is still young. But once I get to 60, I probably just want to ride it out. My dad, he got to 55, and he said, I'm done.
That's the thing. It's like 60, like, you just never know. Like,
60,
retirement's scary, man. The idea. So I'm just being vulnerable right now. Like, my fear, and this happens way too often.
Yeah.
People retire, then they're gone.
Well.
They work, they retire, then they're gone.
Yeah, well, you better travel, do something with it. Do a little part-time. My mama still work part-time. She retired.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
it sounds amazing, but like, also, so you retire, then you're older, then things start hurting.
Yeah.
Can you really enjoy retirement when you can't like do what you used to do in your prime?
That's the whole thing. Is don't retire too late. Don't retire too late when you can't actually move and still fly. When you still in your 60s, you still got something to you. These 60-year-olds, now these baby boomers who in their 60s, and now I guess Gen X is getting to their 60s, they still think they got a little something. So they good. They good to go. I was with my mama last night on the boat, and she was sitting there dancing. It's like, I might be old, but I can still move.
She still got some with it.
Exactly. So
but if she was 70.
well, 70, these 70-year-olds got it too a little bit too now.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, now, you don't want to work into your 70s. Like, I don't understand how these old folks is working in office and doing all that stuff in their 70s. I wouldn't want to be doing none of that I want to be stress-free in my 70s.
Like some people, when they retire, they like need to stay connected. Like they can't let go because it's, they work so. Do you think you could cold turkey be like, I'm done? Boop.
As of right now,
on to the Dominican.
With my career trajectory, I would probably want to be able to have full control over when I did the show. Like I would say, give me a kid. I'm gonna do this from the Dominican Republic. We talking about the Packers. We talking about the Packers while I'm on the beach.
So you're saying in 25 years you want to be able to just talk on the radio and on YouTube whenever you want.
Whenever I want it, come and go as I wish. Homer has a great schedule. Homer comes in, does a 1-hour show, and gets to take back. I want to be Homer because I can do that. I can do what Homer does. That'd be great. That doesn't sound awesome.
It does. I'm just
if I could do that today, if they would pay me to do that today, I would do it.
What's the best age to retire?
I'm aiming for 60.
Should I start playing the lottery? I've never played the lottery.
Oh, I mean, you might as well. I used to want to retire like my 50s, and then I realized 50's not that old. The closer I get to 50, the more I realize, like Tory Lowe, he's 50. Happy belated birthday, by the way, Tory Lowe. He ain't old, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, I still want to be working in my 50s.
Yeah.
But 60s, I want to be able to choose.
I'm telling you, I'm just like retire, then bam, he's gone. Like that scares the hell out of me.
I mean, you can stay active. That's what happened to Joe Paterno, basically.
What?
As a Penn State guy, after he retired, forced retirement, he basically died.
Yeah, I thought you were trying to ease Ben's nerves with the Joe Pa reference. And he died so quickly after stopping.
I was a sophomore in college. 90. We were playing at Penn State, and it was really cool to stop by the Joe Pa statue until it wasn't cool to stop by the Joe Pa statue.
Yeah, I'm just saying is that he stopped coaching and legitimately died within 6 months.
Less than that.
It was. I'm sorry. So there are, but he was also almost 90. So there's cases of that. You'll be okay, man. You're healthy.
I know.
When do you, what age did you want to retire?
I don't know. Right,
So you haven't thought about when you want to be done?
It's getting younger by the second.
Yeah, I mean, once the girls are probably done with, college and all.
Well, that's the thing is the clock resets every my wife is pregnant.
Yeah.
And the baby's due at the end of the year, so I'll be 35, which means I got to add
35
in October.
Ooh.
What are you talking? You don't even have any kids. So I'm saying 35 plus 18 hits me at 53.
Oh, damn. Now I got to do the damn math, too. Wait a minute. You said 25. What, by the age 60, I'm still going to have kids who need to be on my health care.
Yes.
This is crazy.
Yeah, you know what? You're retired.
That's terrible.
You're working till 70 now, buddy.
Now
you better get going.
I'm doing the math now. Hell, if I popped up these little kids by 40, 20 years from there, I'll be 60.
68.
And you can't retire when your kids.
No, 58.
And, and the kids are moochers, as you know.
Yeah,
talk about.
like they're gonna be in college. They're still gonna need something.
Oh my gosh! I waited too long. I'm gonna be 60 with college kids.
Did this did you just have this realization?
No, I thought
about it, but now you're feeling it.
Yeah, now I'm really thinking about it because I want to retire at 60. You can't retire with kids in college.
Today, I had to leave work to go to daycare to make sure my daughter's chin didn't need to be rushed to urgent care to get stitches, and I'm there's another one, and that's 18 plus years of that one. And what we talked about, because I'm having 2 girls, is maybe the right away.
Try to get that
boy potentially. And then that's another 18 years, no matter boy or girl.
Yeah.
So I don't know why. Maybe it's just seeing the retired father-in-law in action, just telling me stories about how he's enjoying it, doesn't miss it, and I'm like, good for you.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that one day, and now I'm doing the math.
Yeah. Now I just did the math, and now I'm actually upset. I'm in my 60s with kids.
800-990-3776. Have I lost my mind on the Carlos Talking text line? And is Kyle gonna be working till he's 70 now, having these old age kids of his?
It was my 20s and 30s was fun.
Was it worth it?
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Yeah,
we'll find out when you retire.
They won't be, at least the kid. I might be the old parent, but at least they'll be well taken care of.
Ben, if just have 2, or you'll be working until you're 80 like me with 4 girls. That's Phil on the Carlos Talking text line. Should I stop, Phil? Phil, I gotta stop. Call it quits.
Wait, Phil, what's your youngest girl's age?
Yeah.
He said,
give me the breakdown here.
He said, "Oh my gosh,
this is an emotional, safe place for all of us to get all of our thoughts and feelings out there right now."
Here's the wild thing, though, Ben. When I think about it, when my children are probably 40, I'll be 80.
Damn.
Maybe I should.
Ready to wipe your behind?
Yeah, they gonna have to. Come here, girl. Help your daddy now.
You have a girl?
Well, I don't know. I mean, a son ain't helping.
Don't hang around me.
Yeah,
I'm putting on all the girl vibes all the time. Girl dad over here.
We all can't be girl dads around here.
So you just have to stop, or you'll be working until you're 80. And that's the thing, Phil. This is the thing that also is popping in my algorithm.
Oh yeah, I'm too.
The cost of girls is double the cost of boys.
Oh, really?
In the life, what you mean, really?
The prom dresses, the
accessories, the clothes, the that.
Dance, gymnastics, and some boys do dance and gymnastics, but mostly girls do that. Them expensive endeavors.
But Ben's kid, if Ben ever has a boy, that kid's gonna be in every single AAU league. He's going to have the flashy highlighter colored jersey.
Oh, wow.
He's going to play travel baseball, too.
Oh,
and
wow.
I feel like Ben's hypothetical son is going to be pricey,
I ain't talking about no hypothetical son right now, based off the way Phil is texting the Carlos Talking text line. He's 46. He's got a 15, a 12, an 8, and a 5-year-olds.
8 and 5. I was going to talk about Phil, but damn it.
He says, guys,
I could be like me. Yeah. Wait a minute, Phil.
Sip snap.
Phil's youngest he said a 5-year-old?
5, and he's 46. So in 15 years, he'll be 61, and she'll be 20. His youngest will be 20.
Phil kept trying to shoot for them boys. I know
Phil, did you do that?
Phil kept trying to shoot for the boys, and there were 4 girls.
Phil, are you my kindred spirit that you're telling me to do something differently around here?
Phil might be the person I saw at the airport. I think I told you this story off air where I was at the airport. There was this dad with 4 or 5 girls sitting at the airport, and I could just tell he was just over it. He was just like, ladies, stop. Just stop. I was like, poor guy.
Oh, no. But I'll be
Justin
blessed. Chimes in the Carlos Talking text line. I'm 40, have a 17-year-old son, a 4-year-old daughter, and a 4-month-old son. Then I got snipped. God bless the K&B fam. God bless everybody. Wherever journey you are in life, we're here to discuss and get through this all together.
Boy, I couldn't. That's one thing I can't do. Well, too old to do it now. I'm already in my.
Too old to do what?
To restart. But if I had a kid who was 17 and then I had a 4-month-old, I know the 4-month-old. I know somebody who literally just did that. They have their daughter who just graduated from high school and they have a 6-month child. I'd be like, boy, that's starting over.
Chris is saying I'm looking at my snip appointments come March Madness.
I can't.
It's the best time to do it. March Madness and the Masters. No better couch time for a nice snip.
I can't even think about getting snipped. I actually gotta have kids first. Even think about
Am I scaring you?
No, not at all.
Is Phil scaring you? Is Justin scaring you?
Honestly, my goal is to try to pump out as many as possible right away. And then if it's too much early on, oh well, I'm here now. What am I gonna do? I'm just be tired for the next decade.
It's what it is.
That's my hope. By 45, I hope I'm just exhausted and they're self-sustained.
And you think you're gonna get revitalized come 55?
I hope because help me if I'm wrong.
And in this equation, you didn't even include the teenage years where everyone tells me it gets worse.
Oh yeah, them girls get worse.
I got girls.
Yeah, they're gonna be fighting with each other, arguing, and then they're gonna be draining your pocket because they're gonna be less than 3 years apart, or they're gonna be draining your pockets.
All right. Well, I love the open-ended conversation that I'm having with the Carbless Talk and Text Line, YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison's. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Happy Monday, huh?
Girl dad bit.
Happy Monday. Jordan Love, was he snubbed from the top 10 list according to NFL?
He's a girl dad too.
Who?
Jordan Love. Yeah.
We'll hit on the top 10 quarterbacks of the NFL, courtesy of coaches, execs, and scouts. Kyle's not happy about it next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust
Hi, guys. Well, you made my day, I'll tell you.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Join ESPN Milwaukee and Yingling this Saturday starting at 2 p.m. at J&B's Blue Ribbon Bar and Grill in Blue Mound for the ultimate Yingling watch party. Fuel up before the game with the ESPN Milwaukee Street Team. Win awesome Yingling prizes and stick around as the first place crew battle Miami. Ice cold Yingling, great food, baseball, summer done right. Yingling, bringing friends together since 1829. Crack open a lager and raise a toast to American tradition. See you Saturday starting at 2 p.m. at J&B's in Blue Mound. DG Yingling in Sun Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Kevin Moret for Mentality. For our guys wanting to lean up and preserve their muscle mass, nothing is more powerful than combining testosterone therapy with GLP-1s. The TRT builds muscle and fuels metabolism, while GLP-1s target fat stores of the body. Clients currently combining these two revolutionary treatments look better than they have in years. This treatment isn't for everyone, only the guys that want next-level results. Start today at lowtusa.com. That's lowtusa.com.
One great day of golf can change lives. Join us Monday, August 31st for the Salvation Army Milwaukee County's Swing for the Kettle Golf Invitational at Oakwood Park Golf Course in Franklin.
Your participation directly supports food, shelter, and life-changing programs for children and families throughout our community.
We'll be broadcasting live from the course, but the day is really about you, getting golfers and sponsors together to make a difference.
Foursomes, individual golfers, and sponsors are all welcome. Reserve your spot today at samilwaukee.org. That's samilwaukee.org.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Hey, it's Kyle Wallace. Right now, buy 4 windows, get 4 free in 48 months with 0% interest, same as cash. Restrictions apply. Call 414-410-2000. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
When your team needs custom gear, don't wing it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and More is your local partner for high-quality apparel with hands-on design help and services that actually feel, well, helpful. For your business, teams, or events, Big Frog makes it easy. Visit bigfrog.com/Mequon today.
Enjoy Ozaukee County's premier golf destination, The Bog in Saukville. Featuring 18 championship holes designed by legendary golfer Arnold Palmer, The Bog offers a golf experience unlike any other for all skill levels. But The Bog is more than just golf. It's the perfect setting for corporate events, weddings, and group outings. Our team brings every detail to life. Play the finest greens of Wisconsin, then enjoy a bite to eat in our restaurant or out on our new patio bar overlooking the 18th green. It's time to golf, Wisconsin. It's time to enjoy the Bog.
Milwaukee just got hotter. Announcing the Buys of Summer sales event at Ewald Automotive Group. Get the lowest prices guaranteed on new vehicles. We'll beat your best price by $500 or we'll pay you $500 cash. Guaranteed. Shop over 1,500 vehicles and make no payments until September. 11 brands, 10 locations, one easy experience. Don't miss Ewald's Buys of Summer sales event.
Go to ewaldauto.com.
With approved credit, interest accrues from date of purchase. See dealer for details. Expires month end.
You know, I mean, your home is about as personal as it gets, right?
We want to build a relationship with homeowners, not only educating them, but we're getting to know them and allowing them an opportunity to get to know us.
Yeah, the interview goes both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Getting to know people while also serving them. It's so much more than just, okay, we're replacing your roof.
Besides that, it's just the right thing to do. See how Big Fish Contracting is renovating homes and redeeming an industry at bigfishcontracting.com.
Enjoy Wednesday Night Live, presented by Beatbox, at the Bud Pavilion this Wednesday at State Fair Park. This week, don't miss Generation Z as they deliver an incredible live concert experience. Enjoy live music starting at 7 from the Bud Pavilion at State Fair Park this Wednesday with Generation Z.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Just did a little internal soul searching, both myself and Kyle.
Soul searching, huh?
About when to retire, how old we're going to be when our children get older. And then Glenn comes in here on the Carbos Talking text line for more perspective for Kyle Wallace.
Uh-oh. More perspective.
Yep. 800-990-3776, the Carbos Talking text line. Glenn chimes in. Ha! 26 is the new 18. That's when they fall off insurance.
Yeah. That's what I said. That's
At
why
8 years.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I said 25. I was doing the math with 25. I said, shoot, I'm stuck.
Ramon in the 262, his wife and him, met in 2020 with adult children from their previous marriages or relationships. They had a daughter in 2021. She's about 5. And congratulations, he found out they're pregnant again.
All right, how old are they?
They're both 44.
Well, congratulations, because that is a blessing.
What you doing, man?
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow. I mean, that's a blessing.
That's crazy. 44?
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Side note, do you realize women in their 40s are outpacing teenagers with pregnancy? So that's a great thing for America. These teens know what they're doing nowadays. But also, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. I might have one in my 40s. I would for sure get snipped by that time. 'Cause I would be crying. I'll be crying if I got. Yeah, if I got baby girl pregnant, I was 44 years old, I would be in tears.
Kevin Washington is doing it right. You know, like he's just rubbing it in. He retired 2 years ago with daughters in college. Both graduated weeks ago. So he's just like, that was it. I was like, that's not making me feel better, Kevin.
Well,
that makes me feel like you did a great job.
He did do a good job.
He timed it out well.
I decided that being a little flues bag in my 20s and finding love in my 30s was the way I wanted to go. I had a lot of fun.
You thought you found love in your 20s. Short-term love.
I knew it wasn't love. I knew it was a good time.
So the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL, as ranked by coaches, executives, and scouts, was released from ESPN. And here's the best way we can break this out. Because, Kyle, I would say most recently, you did your own top 10.
I sure did.
And do you have any arguments in the top 5? Josh Allen, don't worry about the order, just the top 5. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Matthew Stafford, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson.
That's what I had in my top 5.
Exactly.
I'm a good NFL
I think you might
GM.
have had Patrick Mahomes number 1, but you had that top 5.
Yeah, Pat might have been number 1, but yeah.
Number 6, Dak Prescott. Number 7, Justin Herbert. Herbert, I know. 8, Drake May. 9, Jared Goff. Number 10, Iceman.
Yeah, that
Caleb Williams. So, before I want to ask you this question.
Yes, sir.
What makes you, Kyle Wallace, more qualified to give me a list of top 10 that has Jordan Love 6 than coaches, executives, and scouts in the NFL? What makes you more qualified to have Jordan Love in the top 10 on your list 6 than the list that I just read you?
I see why these NFL GMs get fired all the damn time, because a lot of them like to swing and miss, and a lot of them do swing and miss. And doing this top 10 list and not having Jordan Love clearly be in the top 10.
He's an honorable mention.
He's not an honorable mention. He's a top 10 quarterback in the NFL, and it's completely egregious not to have him in the top 10. And what it tells me is that a lot of these guys aren't doing scouting of other teams and watching other teams. They're just going based off of highlights they see on ESPN, highlights they see on the NFL Network, and they're not actually watching the games that the Packers are in. So it's absolutely egregious if they did this list after last season to sit here and say, we don't think Jordan Love is a top 10 quarterback. That is ridiculous. When you look at Pro Football Focus, when you look at the actual numbers and you look at the actual metrics, dude was elite against cover 0 and cover 1 defenses last year. Jordan Love was the best quarterback against cover 0 and cover 1 and against all-out blitz as well. And when you look at overall top or against all...
You're starting your argument with the analytics part of this?
Yeah, we could, because the eye test tells me how good he is. But men lie, women lie, but numbers don't lie. And when the numbers and the analytics tell you, statistically speaking, Jordan Love, when you talk about the level of efficiency that he had, he was a top 5 overall quarterback, then he should be in the top 5 for the NFL. Or at least top 10 in the NFL, and it's ridiculous. And I'll break down why I believe he's better than those other people, but simply based off what I have seen from Jordan Love. And then when you put the numbers and you look at the analytics and you look at the data, dude is literally like top 5, top 10 in every single one of the categories that truly matter. Yes, was he top 10 in touchdown passes this year? No, he was just outside the top 10, but he also missed some games, and he didn't throw the ball as much as some of these other quarterbacks threw the ball this last season. And so when I look at Jordan Love and I watch what he's done in these big-time performances, yes, he did not perform well against Philadelphia coming off an injury. But in Chicago, the dude balled the hell out. He did that. And so all I'm saying is that these teams that continue to these GMs and executives or whoever the hell it is, overlook Jordan Love, it makes no sense to me, and I see why a lot of these guys get fired, because Jordan Love, to me, is a clear top 10 quarterback. Clear top 10 quarterback. And it's easy. He gets the results. Dude's made the playoffs 3 straight years.
Just make it simple for me,
He's never had a losing record as a starting quarterback in the NFL, but somehow dude's not top 10. Stop playing with me.
Is Jordan Love a top 10 quarterback in the NFL? Sometimes we try and get too cute. I just want to know directly from YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee, at ESPN Mass, when we put on the poll, 800-990-3776, is he a top 10 quarterback in the NFL?
And I don't think Jordan Love gets enough credit for the youth that he has on this roster, right? All 3 seasons that he's been the quarterback, this offense has either this past season dealt with some inconsistencies when it comes to injuries, but also just a youthful offense around him. And what he's been able to do is elevate his play to a level to help the team get better to make the playoffs. And I think there should be a lot for that, because that just shows me that you are a gamer. It shows me in big moments that you're able to rise to the occasion to get your team to the playoffs. When you look at the Detroit Lions last season, the Detroit Lions missed the playoffs. Jordan Love ain't never missed the playoffs as a starting quarterback. I think that should give you credit to show the type of leader that you are of men on the football field, where you're able to get your guys to a point where they're making the playoffs every year and you're giving you a chance to actually play for a Super Bowl. Now, have they done well enough in the playoffs? Absolutely not. But he continues to get them there consistently as a starter in the NFL, and he should get some credit for that, especially with how young this offense is as well.
We just put the poll up, and it's very early, and it's switching very fast, but within the first, it just says just now, 43% yes, 57% no, 33% yes, 50-50. So it's not like right away everyone's rushing to the poll to click yes on is he a top 10 quarterback. So if that's the case, I want to know why people don't believe he's a top 10 quarterback.
What they'll tell you is they'll look at his worst games and say, well, these worst games, a game against the Cleveland Browns. Dude, I will say it over and over and over again. No quarterback has a perfect 17-game season. There are going to be times where we watch Aaron Rodgers have bad games. Now, Aaron Rodgers, his ceiling clearly higher than what Jordan Love was. He's an elite quarterback. But what I'm saying is quarterbacks have down games. Jordan Love consistently has better up games and he has down games. So I just don't understand why we sit there and we heavily weight his bad performances over his really good performances. You can point to 2 games last year he didn't play well. It was the Carolina game that the offense really didn't play well. It was overall seemed like an offensive game. In the Cleveland game, I know he did not play well as a quarterback as well. But outside of that, nothing jumps out directly to me. And I don't think he gets enough credit for putting teams away as well. Jordan Love was able to put teams away last season, especially early in the season, even when they were up and teams were trying to come back. They gave Jordan Love the ball. He put games away. The Bears game, if it wasn't for the fact that we missed 3 field goals in that game, we're having a whole completely different conversation than what ends up happening in that game. Hell, because they missed the extra point, it kept the Packers from the ability to just have to get 3 points at the end of the game versus having to get a touchdown.
So I want to continue to see these come through. 800-990-3776. The poll is very simple. Is Jordan Love a top 10 QB in the NFL? As I look at the list from coaches, executives, and scouts, what I try to do immediately is find the common denominator, right? And then you look for the outliers of different players and how you could be like, yes, he deserves to be in over X, Y, and Z. I know you specifically had him 6, so I'm sure you have reasons as to why anyone who's 6 through 10 on the list of top 10 quarterbacks from these coaches, execs, and scouts as to why he's better than them. But right off the bat here, and we're going to get to your rebuttal as to why he's better than anyone 6 through 10. Josh Allen's been to an AFC Championship game, right? And he's Superman. Patrick Mahomes obviously won Super Bowls. He's the man, which has an effect on some of the other AFC quarterbacks as well, not maybe getting to as many Super Bowls because the Chiefs have had dominance. Stafford, Super Bowl.
Yep.
Joe Burrow, been to a Super Bowl, very talented. Lamar Jackson's made it to one AFC Championship game. He's also very
multi-MVP. He's dynamic. He's
very dynamic with his legs and with his arm. Dak Prescott. Think that one is he's a good quarterback. The only argument I can make for him was the success around him, like the team being set. Again, we'll get it.
His offense.
Hey, you get next. Justin Herbert. I'm seeing a lot of people, and I heard Wildy and Tausch discuss him at length. Drake May has been to a Super Bowl. Whether he was the major portion as to why, he did lead them to a Super Bowl and had a pretty good season last year. I mean, he's second in touchdown.
Yeah, until they somehow.
Jared Goff, been to a Super Bowl twice.
No, once.
Been to a Super Bowl once.
Went to an NFC Championship game.
Yeah. And then Caleb Williams won the division.
No, Cover Boy. Won the division.
Won the division.
Is that all it was?
Won a playoff game.
Sam Darnold won the division. Sam Darnold won 2 playoff games.
Okay.
2 playoff games in the Super Bowl.
I was just trying to find.
What are we talking about here?
I wasn't providing.
Sam Darnold threw 40 touchdown passes 2 years ago, didn't he?
I wasn't providing yes or no as to love over them. I would maybe choose a couple love over them. But I was just saying the top 5 are very easy to be like, here is their resume. Here is why. 6 through 10, completely up for debate. 800-990-3776. Is Jordan Love a top 10 quarterback in the NFL? And if he's not, tell us why. 800-990-3776. Coming up next.
You're surviving Kyle and Brust.
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying?
That's 100% what you're saying. Now, I disagree.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
It's a winning explosion at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. This July, Winplosion rockets in, bursting with $300,000 in cash and reward play. For your shot at winning, just play with your rewards card. Then join us for the Thursday night prize drawings. Plus, every Winplosion entry also counts toward the big WinFest Grand Finale in September. It's Winplosion. Big bang, big bucks. Only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust talking about our great friends at Road America. Turn your day into an experience at Road America. Just a short drive from Milwaukee and Green Bay, this legendary track offers more than just racing. Walk the grounds, explore every corner, and watch action from wherever you want. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. And on-site camping lets you stay all weekend. WeatherTech Vintage Weekend with Brian Redmond is coming to Road America July 16th through the 19th. Great food, great views, and non-stop action. Road America, where racing meets the outdoors. Check out roadamerica.com.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin State Fair turns 175 this summer, and we only get better with age. Join us for 11 days of fun, iconic traditions, grand champion moments, and food that's absolutely worth the hype. Celebrate 175 years together and get your tickets today at wistatefair.com. Wisconsin State Fair, presented by T-Mobile, August 6th through 16th. We'll see you there.
Hi, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Most contractors cut corners and disappear when there's a problem. Not us. Since 1997, we've completed over 60,000 projects, earned thousands of 5-star reviews, and were named 2025 Roofing Magazine Contractor of the Year. We set the standard for exterior remodeling, trusted by homeowners, proven every single day. We're excited to show you why choosing Infinity means peace of mind. Visit infinityexteriors.com to see why your neighbors trust Infinity.
You've already put in the work. Now there's a way to make it count towards your degree. At Lakeland University, your work and life experience can earn you college credit, helping you finish faster, saving time and money. With flexible evening and online classes, plus multiple start dates, Lakeland fits your life. Study 100% online at one of our 6 locations across Wisconsin or on our residential campus in Sheboygan County. Customize your degree to fit your life, your goals, your future, without missing the moments that matter, at work or at home. Your experience matters here. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
This is Aaron Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited with my brother and business partner, Eric Brown. Siding Unlimited is Milwaukee's choice for siding, windows, roofing, and doors.
Siding Unlimited delivers on expectations because our experience, integrity, and craftsmanship come through on every project.
For new siding, windows, roofing, and doors, call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
Your brand doesn't need more square footage.
It needs more wow.
When you work with Captivate Exhibits, trade show booths become magnets, lobbies become living stories, break rooms become culture builders.
Captivate creates experiences people don't just see, they feel.
For more than 30 years, their award-winning team has transformed big ideas into bold brand moments that command attention and drive results.
Stop blending in.
Start captivating.
Visit CaptivateExhibits.com.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
All right, as we just mentioned, NFL coaches, executives, and scouts had their top 10 NFL quarterbacks. There's no rage within Kyle Wallace when he hears the top 5, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Matthew Stafford, Joe Burrow, and Lamar Jackson. Kyle did his own list about a month or two ago where he had Jordan Love 6th. The 6 here is Dak Prescott. Number 7 is Justin Herbert. 8 is Drake May. 9 is Jared Goff. And 10 is Caleb Williams. So simply put, I've been asking, is Jordan Love a top 10 quarterback in your eyes? And if not, why is he not a top 10 quarterback? Rob says he balls out for a half. He's too inconsistent, gets frazzled when things aren't smooth. Kyle, stop it. Love is not 6 overall. And on the poll, we're getting some votes to be able to give a little bit more of an idea and why I prompted. If you say no, I want to know why. And sure, if you say yes, you can tell us why too at 800-990-3776. Carpa's Talking text line. It's 50-50 right now on the poll if Jordan Love is a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. So, Kyle, you made your list. You know the people ahead of him. What upsets you most? All of them?
I mean, listen, they all upset me when I look at it because, again, to me, Jordan Love is number 6 on this list. You look at Dak Prescott's stats are inflated. If Jordan Love threw the damn ball 600 times in the season, he would have numbers better than Dak Prescott. That is the reason why I look at Dak Prescott. Is Dakota Prescott a good quarterback? Yes, Dakota is a good quarterback, but he
so
isn't.
disrespectful.
No, it's not just his name's Dakota. That's what he was named, is it not? Is your name not?
Because I go by Benjamin and he goes by Dakota.
Well, I'm just saying that people know that. Listen, when Jordan Love, his rookie year, his first year as a starter, had 579 passing attempts as his first year as a starter. He had 32 touchdown passes. He threw for over 4,100 yards, and he also won a playoff game. If Jordan Love threw for 600 balls this year, he would have thrown for 40 touchdown passes. So I hope one day they allow for him to throw for 600 times so he can throw that many passes. But his stats are inflated, shouldn't count. Justin Herbert, I don't understand why Justin Herbert is at this level where everybody just loves him. I think he's a really good quarterback. I think him and Jordan Love are more evenly matched. But here's the thing, is that when you look at their stats from this season, he threw the ball more than Jordan Love this year. But when you put out the total season stats, guess what? If you add the playoffs, Jordan Love would have thrown more touchdown passes than Justin Herbert in less passing attempts and in less games played. But that's y'all king, Justin Herbert, that y'all want to love. And guess what? People knock Jordan Love for what, being in the playoffs? Losing. Justin Herbert ain't never seen a victory in the playoffs. So I don't understand why everybody loves him.
I took a nap. They were up 35-0.
And then what happened?
Obviously, they lost.
They took an L. An L is L, just like the Packers took an L as well. So that's why I think he should be above Justin Herbert. At number 8, you have Drake May. Listen, I get it. Drake May is extremely talented, but in the playoffs, he got exposed. He got exposed for the fact that they had to ride.
You have a left tackle.
That was the first-round pick left tackle. He was there the whole season. It's just the fact that that team got exposed in the playoffs where they had to live and die with their defense, and they got lucky that Bo Nix got hurt, or they ass would have been sitting at home not going to the Super Bowl this past year. But I still love me some Drake May. I think he's very good, but he's not above Jordan Love quite yet. And then at number 9, Jared Goff. Listen, Jared Goff is extremely consistent, but what I don't understand is this. Is y'all knocking Jordan Love for his playoff record and for Jordan Love not being able to finish the game against the Bears even though he played spectacular? Jared Goff watched that game just like us. Why is nobody knocking Jared Goff for the fact that he had a team that was in an NFC championship game and they have regressed every year since then? They were in an NFC championship game, lost the game.
Still been there.
You said what?
Still been there. Still won the division. Went to the NFC.
They did not make the playoffs last year.
The Packers have matched up well against the Lions because when Mike is there, he's the great equalizer of pushing him off his spot. He has to have everything go right around him from an offensive line standpoint because obviously we saw him look like Mr. Poopy Pants roll to the right when Micah chased him down for his first sack ever as a Green Bay Packer. But I think accolades carry weight. Because if you just tell me that Jordan Love has carried them to the playoffs 3 straight years, I could say that Jared Goff went to an NFC championship game. That is a huge difference.
The Lions have Super Bowl aspirations, and they missed the playoffs last year. That is absolutely inexcusable.
Keep going. There's more to be discussed
Love
about
is 2-0
this.
against them. And then my last one is, listen, it's Caleb Williams. It's too soon to do that. Like, come on now. It's Caleb. I've already made these arguments about Caleb Williams. It's way too soon. And this
so
is
you just think the coaches, executives, and scouts are going to be wrong?
Yeah, yes. I bet you the coaches.
Even though you yourself would admit that he has a higher ceiling than Jordan Love.
Yeah, he has a higher ceiling than Jordan Love, but doesn't mean he should be rated above Jordan Love right now. He's not a better quarterback than Jordan Love at all. He just is not. Is he a good quarterback? Yeah, but he's not better than Jordan Love at this moment. And this is why a lot of these scouts and a lot of these more so GMs get fired because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. They make poor decisions.
Many people are asking if Kyle Wallace is on Jordan Love's payroll right now.
No, I just seen what Jordan Love can do. Y'all saw the playoff game.
So again, I hear you on a lot of what you're saying, but like Jordan Love could be picked apart too in the same way you're picking apart the others. That's why I think it's like okay for him to be like in some lists top 10, in some lists not. So if you like analytics more, he's obviously going to show well. You want to look at playoff record, you can say he's 1-3. Like again,
bro, he's 1-3, but I'm not putting that Bears loss on Jordan Love.
Okay, then
them
fine.
dudes is dropping passes.
The
kicker can't make a damn field goal. I'm not putting that on Jordan Love.
I know you're not, but he didn't get a first down in the third quarter, and he's the quarterback. Like and Matt LaFleur is a part of that, but the quarterback is judged fairly or unfairly on how they do leading their team with wins and losses.
Not
whether
true.
You think it's a quarterback stat.
Not true, because Justin Herbert's number 7 on this damn list.
Didn't have 2 tackles. Like you can make excuses for every single quarterback
Jared
as to why
Goff
they
sitting
didn't
at home.
NFC championship game and went to a Super Bowl.
Not Dakota throwing the ball 600 times.
Okay, that's fine.
Jordan Love, he threw the ball more than 150 times more than Jordan Love.
All I'm saying to you is, even though I believe Jordan Love has gotten better each year and become more consistent as a quarterback, he hasn't won the division, and all they've been in is a 7 seed. And did they win one game? Yeah, 7 seeds are 1-9. But outside of that, It's accolades, it's performance, it's the way that you're viewed. Fair or unfair, right now I can understand why he's viewed the way he is. It doesn't mean whether he's
Poor guy.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, or 13, I think it proves that what you just did there is prove that all of them are interchangeable until they separate themselves from each other.
You know
and
what?
Jordan Love is in that mix.
You know what?
And that's not a bad. He could be 7.
It's not
he could
even
be 7 on this
This
list.
isn't even Jordan Love's fault. Jordan Love did all. This comes down to the fact that he plays in an offense where they just don't throw the ball enough.
It's Matt LaFleur's fault.
It is. Matt Stafford threw the ball almost 600 times. Let Jordan Love throw the ball almost 600 times. Last season, he's putting up crazy numbers even without having his full arsenal of wide receivers. Matter of fact, forget running the ball. Matt, just slang that pill. Throw the ball 570 times and watch Jordan Love throw for 40 touchdown passes. Watch him throw for 40 touchdown passes. Now, your defense without Michael Parsons may get a little exhausted on the field because you're going to be scoring so fast. But I'm telling you, if Jordan Love played in an offense that he got to throw the ball, he got to throw to receivers like Pickens or receivers like what's the other receiver down there in Dallas from Oklahoma?
CD Lamb.
CD Lamb. Thank you so much. Them dudes, both them receivers is better than any wide receiver we have on our team. And we talking about Dak Prescott. Dak is good, but damn it, this team sucked. He had to throw. He had to.
Again.
You're getting rewarded for just throwing the ball a lot.
You love to talk about how he's led them to the playoffs all 3 years.
3 times in a row. Him.
That doesn't mean that he's a top 10 quarterback, that he helps lead them to the playoffs as a 7 seed. That's I think, again.
It's not just that. It's his overall performance, his poise that he has in his pocket, the presence he has in the pocket as well, the way that he can just.
You can talk about the presence in the pocket for different guys too, and different skill sets.
All these dudes are
good.
The
way they throw on the run. Like there's other things you could look at each quarterback and say things about what they do differently than Jordan Love from a performance standpoint. You're punch drunk on Jordan, and I think that's fine because he's a good quarterback.
When I look at Justin Herbert,
it's worth debating why he should or should not be on this list. It is.
When I look at Justin Herbert and Jordan Love,
that's why you're so upset.
I really look at those two literally the same. The biggest thing that Justin Herbert does better than Jordan Love, he knows how to use his legs. So he's more athletic than Jordan Love. But other than that, to have him at number 7, have Jordan Love outside the top 10 because
is Herbert the one that's most damning for you? You
No,
have to pick one. You have to pick one.
Oh, the most damning one for me is Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott,
not Caleb.
No. It was a tie at number 10, and ESPN, simply because it is sports and entertainment, they knew putting the cover boy in top 10, put in the top 10 would create a conversation and generate a conversation overall. Sam Darnold should be mad about that too, but Dak Prescott is the most egregious one to me because Dak Prescott is a very good quarterback, but dude puts up these numbers because he has to throw the ball nonstop.
So now he's Dak and not Dakota?
Interchangeable.
Okay.
Dakota when I'm mad.
Sounds like you need to hit a mattress or a couch or something comfy because you're very upset that Jordan Love's outside the top 10, rated by coaches, execs, and scouts who are more qualified than you.
Oh, speaking of nice couches and beds, that's absolutely right. And every time I get home, I told y'all, I go to my living room and I sit on my beautiful gray couch that I got from Steinhoffels. Steinhoffels has it all. Whether you want to set up your kitchen, your living room, your dining room, your patio, your bedroom, your basement, they really have it all. And if you're thinking about upgrading your house, you know Steinhoffels is the place to go. And if you want to upgrade your sleep, you can do it at Steinhoffels as well, because right now you can save on a Beauty Rest mattress at Steinhoffels. Right now, get a free foundation with your Beauty Rest mattress purchase. Queens start at only $14.99. Yes, only $14.99. Or you can step up to the luxury of a Beauty Rest Black King adjustable base set and get $500 in instant savings. Plus, with Steinhoffels 60-month financing, better sleep has never been more affordable. Don't overpay for a great night of sleep. Shop in store or online at Steinhoffels, y'all. Visit Steinhoffels.com or visit Steinhoffels in store. Listen, relax. It's Steinhoffels.
Ooh. Somebody's telling Kyle to calm down. We'll get to it on the other side. Plus, I think I have an idea for a way to see how people feel specifically about each quarterback in comparison to Jordan Love. That's 6 through 10 on this top 10 quarterbacks list. Don't go anywhere. It's Kyle and Brust.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
I was in New Orleans telling stories. You in the middle of a quiz.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Join ESPN Milwaukee and Yingling this Saturday starting at 2 p.m. at J&B's Blue Ribbon Bar and Grill in Blue Mound for the ultimate Yingling watch party. Fuel up before the game with the ESPN Milwaukee Street Team. Win awesome Yingling prizes and stick around as the first place crew battle Miami. Ice cold Yingling, great food, baseball, summer done right. Yingling, bringing friends together since 1829. Crack open a lager and raise a toast to American tradition. See you Saturday starting at 2 p.m. at J&B's in Blue Mound. DG Yingling in Sun Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Joint pain is awful when you're the person who is fighting through it, but I'm betting you aren't the only ones affected by it. Maybe you have a loved one who struggles with joint pain. You see what they don't say, what they've slowly stopped doing. It's time to be outside, moving, living, playing. Hey, it's Ben Brust, and let's talk about getting back to that life. At QC Kinetics, that's happening every day. People who are stuck in the cycle of pain in their hips, knees, shoulders, and back, they're finally stepping out of it with regenerative treatments done right there in the office. No surgery, long recovery, or putting life on hold. Just real relief. The inflammation eases and the pain lets go. They hear about it all the time, not just from patients, but from the people around them. He's back. If this sounds like you or someone you love, go find out what's possible. QC Kinetics offers free consultations to see if you're a good candidate. Call 414-240-2298. That's 414-240-2298. 414-240-2298.
It's summertime, and Aleve is here to keep you on the go. Whether it's planes, trains, or automobiles, Aleve's got your back with up to 12 hours of back pain relief. With just one dose, you'll get to your destination and be ready for your next adventure. So pack your sunscreen, your shades, and your Aleve. No matter where your final stop, Aleve will keep you moving. From sunup to sundown, Aleve's got your back this summer. Feel Aleve. Use as directed for minor aches and pains.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Brian Butch here. From high school All-American to Division I to the pros, I know every detail matters when it comes to performance. And right now, Iron Jock is giving you one more reason to gear up. From July 9th through July 19th, when you spend $30 or more at IronJock.com, you'll get a free pair of Iron Jock low-cut performance socks automatically added to your order. No codes, no hassle, just premium performance gear built for everyday movement. Iron Jock products are moisture wicking and powered by silver ion technology to help fight odor-causing bacteria. Iron Jock, built on performance, built to last, built in Wisconsin. Shop now at IronJock.com.
988 Wisconsin Lifeline. How can I help you?
Share hope, find purpose when you become a 988 Lifeline counselor. The 988 Wisconsin Lifeline provides free and confidential support to anyone in crisis. 988 has experienced tremendous growth, and more statewide counselors are needed. Staffed by Family Services, 988 counselors work remotely, are offered flexible hours, competitive compensation, benefits, and training. Apply today at 988lifelinecounselor.org. Family Services is an equal opportunity employer.
Paid for by grants from SAMHSA and the Wisconsin Department of Health Services.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Man, I'd say about 7-8 years ago, right when I started, everything was get to Twitter X to vote, to engage. You know, we're on YouTube now. You got the ESPN Wisconsin app. You got podcasts. You got us on your radio dial. It's Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. So we're gonna brush off the old Twitter account, Kyle and Brust, because I want to know from you, simply put, right? Kyle's very mad about the top 10 list from NFL executives, coaches, and scouts. Basically, 6 through 10, Kyle believes, between Dak Prescott, Jared Goff, Justin Herbert, Caleb Williams, and I'm missing one more. Who else are you mad about?
You said Dak, Justin Herbert, Caleb Williams,
Jared Goff.
Yeah, that's it.
No, there should be one more.
Goff?
Drake May.
Drake May.
Yeah, it's number 2.
So 5 different polls. Is Jordan Love better than Justin Herbert? Is Jordan Love better than Drake May? Is Jordan Love better than Caleb Williams? 5 different polls so we can get a pulse as to how far off Kyle is or how right Kyle is in his assessment of Jordan Love needing to be in the top 10 of this list. He was very fired up, and his girl, Dirty D, Diana McGuanago, has to talk to him.
Boy, I almost said my lady called in. Oh, my girl, Dirty
Second
D.
girl, second lady.
Oh. Hey,
Kyle?
Dirty
Settle
D.
down, buddy. And actually,
settle
calm down, buddy. And then what I want to know is why does everything always have to be a number? Let these guys play football. Why does everything have to? Why do they have to put numbers on these guys?
Dirty D. I might be wrong. Your daughter, she does like
Special Olympics.
Special Olympics, right? Do they give out first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth?
They give out medals.
Okay,
yes,
then.
they do.
Okay, exactly.
And they give out ribbons.
Everything is about what are you ranked? How close are you to the top? And everybody wants to be on the top.
Yeah, my favorite Dirty
It's
D
messed
is
up.
my favorite Dirty D is when she calls in and says, "Why are they doing this?"
Do you want? All right, so wait a minute, Dirty D. You don't.
Why are they doing this? I don't know, because it's a good way to
Generate
start
conversation.
Start conversation. All right, you know what? No show today. Nothing to discuss. There's no lists or rankings or articles. We're just gonna wait until football season, then we'll let them play. Jason in Sheboygan wants to talk to Kyle. Everyone wants to talk to Kyle.
Jason's here to. Are you here to defend Dakota, Jason?
Jason, you're on the Carbless Talking text line.
I am here to defend the truth, my friend. Number one, you've watched a lot of football, Kyle.
I have.
I've seen a lot of vehicles out there in my time driving around. But if I have 96 mechanics telling me the top 10 to buy, I'm going to listen to them more than what my eyes see. If I have 96 former college basketball players, Ben, you being one of them, I'm going to listen to their opinion a little more than what my eyes see. Kyle, you are so wrong. The truth hurts so bad. Dakota Rain Prescott is better than your boy, and it's time to accept the facts that I've been saying.
And no, listen, Dakota is not better than Jordan Love. He's a very good quarterback. Don't get it twisted.
You're not even a mechanic. You're just opening up the garage doors to get the cars in.
He's yet to consistently elevate that Cowboys team. That offense had a really good rush offense last year. Well, I shouldn't say really good, but I think Javonte Williams was your running back last year, wasn't he? And then they had a surprise year for you guys. And so you guys had a pretty good offense, but he still didn't turn into winning games. I know the defense was bad, but Dakota couldn't get his team to get to the playoffs.
Anyone else have a bone to pick with Kyle? 800-990-3776.
Dak Prescott threw the ball so much. Like, look.
Your only thing for him is that he throws the ball so much. Not that he's accurate when he throws it. Not that he puts up good numbers when he throws it.
My whole point is if Jordan Love was to replicate the exact same, if you put him in Dallas, that team probably makes the playoffs first and foremost, even despite the bad defense, because we've seen the Packers do it with a bad defense a couple years ago with Joe Barry. But then additionally, as well, when you look at just the fact that
they're also a bad organization.
The Cowboys?
Yes.
I mean,
Jerry runs them.
Dude, they have two great wide receivers.
That's great. Great wide
and
receivers doesn't just
really
necessarily
mean
you're going to win based off the way that we've seen the Packers find ways to win and make the playoffs without such
It's just
wide
hard
receivers.
for me to look at this and know that if Jordan Love was to throw the ball, if you extrapolate his stats, Jordan Love is just as good or better than most of these quarterbacks. Like, you tell me if the Packers sucked, and the Packers only won 6 games last year, and Jordan Love had to throw it 600 times, he'll be a top 10 quarterback then? That's crazy. You're getting rewarded for having a bad team.
Let me ask you a question. Jordan Love is anywhere top 6 through 14 in the NFL. Fair or unfair?
Well, 14 seems low. Maybe
anywhere.
I will put 6 through maybe 12. Maybe 12. And I'm looking at guys like, I will put Sam Darnold probably in that top 12.
There's also somebody who's been to a Super Bowl twice and won a Super Bowl MVP.
Jalen Hurts.
And what their own team thinks, but like the results are the results, folks. He finds ways to win. It might be ugly to watch sometimes. But that's somebody else wants to talk to Kyle. Kyle's upset about Jordan Love not being top 10 voted by professionals, executives, coaches, and scouts, and he thinks he's smarter than everybody.
No, I'm
John
just
in
saying.
Milwaukee. You're on the Carbon Soccer text line.
Here goes another Bears fan. Oh, he's not a Bears fan.
Hey guys, thanks for taking my call. Question around Dak Prescott. How many years has Dak Prescott been in the NFL, and how many times has he had a playoff win? Because isn't it like 3 compared to like 10?
Dak, I don't think Dak has 3
so anybody
playoff
with
wins.
1?
2 playoff wins.
Yeah.
2 and 5.
Okay, so 1 playoff win, he's not that good. And everybody can think, he's America's team in Dallas. Dallas sucks.
Yeah.
They're not good. They've gone nowhere. My question is, Herbert showed up on the most overrated list and the top 10 list as well? Is that correct?
Well, I mean, there's
Different
many
people voting.
Many overrated lists. I don't know which one you're specifically referencing, but yeah, this is what makes it interesting is because, again, as much as people want to complain about Dak or Herbert or the rest of the list, Goff, Drake May, and Caleb Williams, there's nothing that I would change the conversation to what can you point out about Jordan Love specifically that undoubtedly makes him top 10 in the NFL?
Who, for me, overall?
Well, you weren't paying attention, so
I was retweeting the polls on here. What you said? What undoubtedly makes him the top 10 quarterback?
I was asking the audience, the K&B fam, and you, and anybody at this point. Again, you can debate Dak Prescott. You can debate Jordan Love. You can debate Justin Herbert. But what about Jordan Love specifically undoubtedly makes him a top 10 quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah.
That's the main question I'm asking, because that's why I was like, he's anywhere from like 7 to 13, and that's not a bad thing. But in order to get out of that, he's probably going to have to do something to separate himself in his 7th year in the NFL as a starting quarterback. So we will get to that. We'll have Jason Wilde. We obviously got to get to the Milwaukee Brewers, who ruined the weekend for some. I mean, it sucked. I still think they're fine, but it did suck. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. And not to mention, on Twitter, is Jordan Love better than Justin Herbert? Is he better than Drake May? Is he better than Jared Goff? Is he better than Dak Prescott? And I think you're missing because we need 5.
I feel like we've done the Caleb Williams poll maybe 45 times.
I don't think we've
put the Caleb
on there.
I love the results
right now.
right now.
This is based off of all of the 5 above Jordan by the NFL execs, scouts, and coaches.
You think wrong, CK. You been here, a month? You talking about you think we did something too much? Do it again.
Get him, Kyle.
We had the data.
Do it again.
I know. We need more data. Today.
We'll have more data in 2 minutes. Next.
Every homeowner has a list. That roof, those windows, that bathroom you've been meaning to update. If you've been putting off home improvements, you're not alone. At Exterior Pros and Baths, they help homeowners upgrade their homes with beautiful roofing, siding, windows, doors, gutters, and bathrooms built to last. Right now, save up to $3,000 on your next project. Don't wait until a small problem becomes an expensive one. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com. Exterior Pros and Baths. Done right, built to last.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hey, it's Kyle Walls for Universal Windows Direct. There's so much to love about summer. Longer days, backyard barbecues, evenings on the patio. You want to enjoy everything about the summer except the heat that somehow always finds its way into your house. Right now, buy 4 windows, you'll get 4 free. Plus, you'll get 48 months of 0% interest financing. Call 414-410-2000 or visit universalwindowsdirect.com ESPN.com to schedule your free estimate today. Buy 4 windows, get 4 free, 48 months interest free. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
ESPN Wisconsin's Gabe Neitzel here for Events by Design. If you're planning an annual meeting, leadership summit, product launch, or trade show, you already know the pressure is on. Events by Design takes those high-stake moments and turns them into immersive experiences that energize your audience and elevate your brand. They handle everything: designing, planning, production, ensuring your event is executed seamlessly. No stress, no scrambling, just a memorable experience that delivers. Get started today. Just search online. Events by Design. They design, you party.
You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee, a Good Karma Brands radio station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
We want data, don't we, Kyle?
Love data.
I also like when it's consistent. And the questions are asked the same way for all 5, based off the fact that there was an NFL top 10 quarterbacks list that came out from coaches, execs, and scouts. What do you think this man did? We brushed it off the old Twitter account. Is Jordan Love better than Justin Herbert? Is Jordan Love better than Drake May?
No, that's not even what he said.
Who would you rather have? And then who would you rather have? He did different polls. We're supposed to keep it consistent.
What? Wait, what
These are
made
the 5
you ever do one of
quarterbacks
those
ahead of Love
surveys?
on the top 10 list. We want the true data.
What
Exactly.
did you change?
I wanted engaged voters with this. I wanted you to listen to the question, read it, think about it, then answer. Have you ever taken a survey where they go, leave this question blank so we know you're paying attention? That was my thing. So I made sure people were reading the question.
Can I ask you, why did you put no first for one of them?
See? Let's see here. I don't know. I didn't.
I voted in, and I was like, this is.
I didn't vote no for any of them. What are you talking
You
about?
didn't put no first for
Oh,
any of them.
there was somewhere where I saw.
Either
no
way,
first.
it's confusing out there. It's on Twitter at Kyle and Brust for you to vote on the 5 quarterbacks that are ahead of Jordan Love, according to scouts, execs, and coaches in the NFL. That being Drake May, Dak Prescott, Jared Goff, Justin Herbert, and Caleb Williams.
I'm so convinced. I messed up. I should have kept pursuing it. I'm sorry, Packers fan. I could have saved the day. I should have followed my dreams and should have been a Packers scout. I had a chance, and here I am.
For those who don't know what Kyle's talking about,
Yeah, Kyle had a
especially
chance.
C-Cat, who's new around here, Kyle would have ruined the sustained success of the Green Bay Packers.
No, it was good.
How?
No,
It's a great question.
no. I had an opportunity. I emailed Elliot Wolf about a summer internship with the Green Bay Packers, and he said, "Oh, we already processed it this year. Hit me up next year." And I don't think I ever hit him back.
Did something happen between the years? Like
I don't know.
He
Maybe,
started
I
teaching
think-
relaxation and walking techniques.
I think I
at
completed
Central Michigan University.
I completed grad school the following year. But Elliot Wolf is a former working in the scout, or he really was high up with the Green Bay Packers. Now the president of football operations out there at New England. Damn it. I can do the job.
Is there a tangible different thing you would have done as a scout, like a draft choice
Oh,
or
our-
a free
our
agent
de-
acquisition that you would have made if you followed that path?
Yeah, I think our defense
He
would
wouldn't have been the general manager. Why are we jumping ahead?
Yeah, I would have been the scout now.
You would have been in his ear.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
hey,
Elliot
listen.
would have been my guy. That was my guy. He responded to my email. You know, there's a lot of
Why am I
email.
blanking on the two guys from Moneyball right now? Billy Bean and
I just know Billy.
You would have been, Jonah Hill, his sidekick.
Well, I mean, I would have been a good sidekick. Maybe he would have won a Super Bowl if he had me in New England with him.
Okay, see now we're getting too.
Would have drafted Will Campbell.
I'm still now I'm stuck on this. Like you.
Me what?
You've had time to think about it, and you didn't really know what to say right away. I said, what undoubtedly about Jordan Love makes him top 10?
Yeah, I mean,
Because if you just say he's led him to the playoffs 3 straight years, that's not good enough.
No, I really, honestly, I just think for
And
me.
if you say eye test,
No,
You're not an NFL scout, GM, or coach.
It's more than that. It's his presence in the pocket and the opportunities that he gives his team to consistently be good. Like, I see his deep ball. It's a beautiful deep ball. But really the progression.
Presence in the pocket.
Well, he's phenomenal in the pocket, avoiding pressure. But then also, Ben Brust, something that I love about.
But, that's what you led when I said, why is he undoubtedly in the top 10? His presence in the pocket is what you led with.
Dude, the dude is a gamer. Right, and the problem that I have is
so I can make an argument that Caleb Williams is a bigger gamer.
I mean, but he has a lot more flaws.
I'm just
when you go through the flaws.
I'm just trying to bring to light why it's not as easy to just say yes, he should be top 10.
I mean, he's not a top 5 quarter. He doesn't have the wow that you get with a Josh Allen and the wow that you get with a Patrick Mahomes. But dude is really freaking consistent and really great at throwing the ball. And what I love is how he continues to progress and get better. Ben, one thing that it takes
progress and get better.
Okay. For example,
you said this wasn't about potential anymore.
Well, I said this year is all about not worried about potential. And really, I think the biggest downfall for Jordan Love is the fact that he doesn't get enough chances and opportunities to throw the ball downfield. He doesn't get enough reps to throw the football. I think that just falls on the play calling and how the Green Bay Packers play. If the dude threw the ball 550 times, it'd be a completely different story. Completely different story. He does more with less opportunities. He does more with less, I would say, a more inconsistent wide receiver play that he has had. So that's one of my reasons for Jordan Love. He doesn't have great talent around him consistently. Now, this should be a difference this year when you get Jaden Reed healthy, you get Christian Watson healthy, and you also get Tucker Kraft healthy. So hopefully that pays dividends for the Packers in the long term in this season.
Trying to do my best here because I know in portions of Jordan Love's career, they've definitely led the league in explosive passing plays, and that was at different parts.
Yes, but the level of how many attempts that he gets. The 1 year that he got to throw for over 500, when he threw for 579 passes, his first year as a starter, he was top 3 in touchdown passes that year. He threw for over 4,100 yards that year. He was impressive in the playoffs. He put in a performance when the ball had to be in his hand, right? When the Packers needed to win games and they said, all right, Jordan Love, we're going to let it rip. That's what the coach said. We're just going to let it rip. What happened? Jordan Love delivered great
why are
results.
They always just letting it rip?
That is something you got to ask Matt LaFleur why they don't just let it rip. Because in the playoff, I don't have access to it. We can ask Jason Wilde maybe when he joins us coming up here at 3:15. But when Jordan Love in the playoff game against the Chicago Bears, when you let him throw the ball, I think 47 times in that game, dude had 4 touchdown passes. Dude had 0 turnovers as well. He got sacked once in that game, and so he delivered for you. And so that's why I'm saying is that Jordan Love just doesn't get the opportunities. If he got more opportunities to put the ball in his hand and just let him rip it 35 times per game, Jordan Love has delivered great results for the Packers.
I'm still mad at CCAT for putting his on Twitter at Kyle and Brust the wrong way. Is Jordan Love a better quarterback than Caleb Williams? 81% Love, 19% Williams. Is Love better than Herbert? 60% say yes. 40% say no. That one's pretty close. Drake May. Yes, he's better than Drake May, 63%. 37% say no. And then I almost want to just delete these because the wording.
Same.
Again.
Same Twitter.
But when I ask, is he a top 10 quarterback, we're getting 50-50. So I'm trying to make it all make
no.
Oh,
that's 77%.
We did that one?
Yeah, we did that one.
Yes, that's on the ESPN Milwaukee main account.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. That was, unrequested, a little initiative there from your boy.
Finally you took some initiative around here.
Oh, wow.
All right, so, okay.
I can initiate.
We now have this as some data points, but ultimately what I need to know is what Kyle Wallace really couldn't give me an answer. Is why is Jordan Love undoubtedly a top 10 quarterback?
I just gave it to you. I'm telling you that. No, it's that's the problem. That's the problem. Everybody thinks that because Jordan Love doesn't have these incredible plays, it's like, oh, it's weak. I'm just telling you, Ben Brust.
His presence in the pocket is what you started with.
No, and his overall how great he is throwing the football. I'm just saying, for me, the bottom line for Jordan Love is the fact that he just doesn't have as many opportunities as other NFL quarterbacks. That's just what it comes down to. If Jordan Love had as many opportunities to throw the ball as some of these other NFL quarterbacks, we would be having a completely different story because he would throw for more touchdown passes. Again, every time I gave you an example, like I told you, in the playoff game, when this team actually allowed for Jordan Love to throw the ball, look at the results. Jordan Love, though the end game did not end the way they wanted to because the defense fell apart and choked. When you look at the overall stats, Jordan Love, when he had a chance to throw the ball a lot, he put up great results and great numbers for you. But again, he doesn't get an opportunity to throw the football a lot just because of the offense that he plays in here.
He has shined analytically, no doubt. QBR, passer rating, EPA. There are numbers that would show that if the Green Bay Packers can put a formidable offensive line in front of him this year, that he can show why he's undoubtedly in the top 10 come end of this next season. Well, again, football is a very interesting game because I will admit, I've been prodding at you a lot today, Kyle.
Dude.
But if the Packers beat the Bears and didn't blow a 21-3 halftime lead and a 21-6 lead in the fourth quarter, Caleb Williams would not be on this list. And it's more likely that Jordan Love would be on this list. So one game, how much fault you put on Jordan versus LaFleur versus everything is up to you. But I think that is a fact. In my brain, I truly believe if the Packers don't blow the game against the Bears, Jordan's on this list and Caleb Williams is not. We get to Jason Wilde. I want to know if he agrees with me. That's my first question to him next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Yeah, play some defense on him or something.
You're asking the wrong person.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
You'll want to plan for some extra time to get through all the construction on I-41 this afternoon, especially heading southbound. Heavy traffic there from Good Hope Road past Hampton. Northbound is slow from Highway 100 to about Burleigh. And I-94 is seeing the usual slowdowns just starting. Right now, that's only between 35th Street and the Stadium Interchange in both directions. Traffic is sponsored by Geist Garage Doors. For over 70 years, Geist Garage Doors has been the local trusted name for garage door sales, service, and repair. Visit GeistDoors.com and don't think twice, call Geist. Checking your Storm Team forecast. Tonight, clear skies, warm and humid, a low of 74. Tuesday, mostly sunny and very hot, high of 98, and the heat index 101. Weather is brought to you by Infinity Exteriors. Dedicated to saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Your roof, siding, and windows shouldn't be. We install peace of mind with transparency and quality guarantee. Visit infinityexteriors.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Jessica Gatso on 94.5 ESPN.
Join ESPN Milwaukee and Yingling this Saturday starting at 2 p.m. at J&B's Blue Ribbon Bar and Grill in Blue Mound for the ultimate Yingling watch party. Fuel up before the game with the ESPN Milwaukee Street Team. Win awesome Yingling prizes and stick around as the first place crew battle Miami. Ice cold Yingling, great food, baseball, summer done right. Yingling, bringing friends together since 1829. Crack open a lager and raise a toast to American tradition. See you Saturday starting at 2 p.m. at J&B's in Blue Mound. DG Yingling in Sun Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Kevin Rett from Mentality Men's Health. Here's what we've learned in treating 25,000 men. You can't just rely on testosterone alone anymore. To run at full capacity, your body needs peptide therapy on top of your TRT. Our physician's treatment designed to support your recovery, repair, and performance with peptide therapy. A custom plan around your numbers, monitored every step of the way. Testosterone levels the field and peptides drive your results. Start today at lowtusa.com.
Shopping for new windows and doors shouldn't feel like a negotiation. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin doesn't believe in games. They never inflate pricing, and there's no high-pressure sales pitch. Just premium windows and doors built for long-term comfort, beauty, and peace of mind. Buy direct through Pella, and one trusted team handles everything with Pella-certified installers every step of the way. Real pricing, premium quality, no games. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Schedule your free in-home consultation today at PellaWI.com.
You already know that Kessler's is the world's largest employee-owned group of jewelry stores.
We were recently told that Kessler's is the fastest growing group of jewelry stores in America.
Well, it just goes to show you.
Show you what?
That people like to feel good.
What do you mean?
Rick, you know how many people will drop by and look in the showcases and have some coffee and chat with their sales associates?
Yes.
That doesn't happen at other stores.
Really?
People come to Kessler's because it brightens their day.
It makes them feel good.
It certainly makes me feel good.
Tell me why.
Well, everyone's always in a good mood. And everything is clean and sparkling and romantic and happy.
It feels like sunshine and rainbows, doesn't it?
Sarah, that's exactly what it feels like.
When you're having a great day, come to Kessler's.
Have some coffee and let us clean your jewelry.
Our jewelry cleaning equipment is completely different than what you have at home.
And we're delighted to do it for free, of course.
Welcome to Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Start the second half of the Brewers season with a stacked series against the Marlins. The whole city's invited to celebrate Noche de Cerveceros Friday, July 17th. Then get the latest Brandon Woodruff Brewers bobblehead, courtesy of PNC Bank, Saturday the 18th. Treat the family to a summer Sunday at the ballpark for Paw Patrol Day on the 19th. Plus, family vibes are through the roof with special kids activities every Sunday. Get your tickets at brewers.com.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace. You, the KB fam, as always, at 800-990-3776. We've obviously been discussing at length because Kyle Wallace made a list of top 10 quarterbacks where he had
Gotta find my
Jordan
list.
Love number 6. He did not end up on the top 10 list from scouts, execs, and coaches. Joining us now on the Yingling guest hotline is Jason Wilde. Jason, how are you?
I need you guys' advice.
You're asking our advice. This must be some dire straits.
Yeah, I know. Shocking, right? Hard to believe.
Do you need us to come get you? You need help? What's going on?
No, I'm fine. I'm good. No, nothing major. Although, longtime buddy of mine that I had covered the Packers with for a long time, he suffered a stroke about a year ago, and I hadn't talked to him in a while. And he called me today, and I'm like, okay. He's like, you have some time to chat? I'm like, all right, yeah, I got a half hour, and then I got a radio hit. And I barely said anything during the conversation. And obviously I want to listen and be supportive. How do you get off of a serious phone call when you have another commitment and you can't get a word in edgewise?
You got to do
it
what
was
you got to do. You got to do the
I knew
homer.
Steve Pat was calling. I knew that I needed to get. I'm like, hey, all right. Well, hey, let me know if there's anything I can do. I got to go.
Take care, be good.
Did
you give him a take care, be good?
That would have felt a little bit inappropriate given the subject matter.
The nature of the call. Yes, indeed.
Jason, what you do is say, hey, really quick, man. This is rough, man. It's a lot. We gotta connect. I gotta take another call. I gotta do this radio hit. But let's reconnect. I want to finish this conversation because I have a lot of thoughts that I want to share, but I gotta go now.
Yeah, that's exactly great. That's good. I feel better now because that's exactly what I did. And he just kept talking.
Homer would have just hung up. You got to pull the homer.
That was what I was. I was one step away, and then I just I went one more time because C-Cat called the second time, and I tried to get over to it. I still could. All right, I got to go. Hey, let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I'm here for you, but I got to do this radio hit. I got to go. Click, and I did not even wait for him to say okay. So I did kind of do the homer. So sorry to keep you guys waiting. What would you like to talk about?
Obviously, I know you guys spent time on the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL. Lists, baby, lists. It's list season. I think what I asked Kyle is he's very upset about the fact that Jordan Love's not on the top 10 list. And so when I asked Kyle, I said, what can you say to me that makes Jordan Love undoubtedly have to be on the top 10 list of quarterbacks in the NFL? And I would just like to know your answer in comparison to Kyle, if you even believe he should be on every top 10 list.
Yeah, look, I looked through that list. Obviously, Tausch and I, we played a game of YERP or NERP. YERP, I would take Jordan Love over this person. NERP, I would take this person instead of Jordan Love. It took up a big chunk of our show, but I had somebody complaining about it, that, this is all just made up nonsense. And what I would push back on that person who was giving his critique via social media is that if this wasn't compiled based on talking to NFL general managers, head coaches, personnel executives, and assistant coaches, I would agree with you. I wouldn't care, right? I would roll my eyes and say, okay, that's a nice list.
Good job, Chris Sims, or insert whoever's name.
Right, exactly. Nice job. Thank you for giving us something to read, but it's not worth any more of my time. But the fact that Jeremy Fowler talks to, I think, 30-some people to put together this list, and that, he must have some good relationships with guys, because, it was a struggle for me to just get Matt LaFleur on the phone for a half hour to do an interview for Madison Magazine story, because guys want their time off, right? We all do, right? Anybody who works either in the NFL or adjacent to it, like, we all know it's coming, right? Training camp starts 2 weeks from this coming Wednesday. I'm going to take an actual time off for a week. Like, we're all kind of thinking, okay, and look, let me be very clear. Whether you're Matt LaFleur coaching a football team or you're me covering a football team, we're not out here curing childhood cancer. We're not working on the construction crew in 110-degree heat indexes outside. Like, I never lose sight of how lucky I am to do what I do. That said, you still want to recharge the batteries. And so the fact that all these guys do this for Jeremy Fowler tells me that they take it seriously and that he has a good rapport with him. And for Jordan Love to be in basically what was depicted by Jeremy as a 5-way tie for 10th, I think is more indicative of, it's like going to the ice cream shop after like the top 5 or 6, and it all depends on what your favorite flavor is. Are you a Rocky Road guy? Are you a mint chocolate chip guy? Whatever you are, that's how you're going to see that kind of next batch of quarterbacks from about 7 to about 12 or 13. I think that's where Jordan Love stands now, and it is his challenge to go out there this season with a healthy Tucker Kraft and a healthy Jaden Reed and a healthy Christian Watson and second-year Matthew Golden, and go out there and say, enough of this BS. I'm going to be one of those guys who say, look, I don't know if he's 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, but he's definitely out of that group now. But right now, Kyle, he's in that group. He's in that kind of depends what you prefer, because he certainly isn't in the top 5.
Yeah, Jason, I get it. I understand. I'm not saying he's a top 5 quarterback, but my biggest thing is, I think one of the biggest things that hurts him is Jordan Love gets punished for the fact that he just doesn't sling the ball as much and get as many attempts as the other quarterbacks on that top 10 list. When you look at guys like a Matthew Stafford, who threw it for almost 600 times, and Matthew is fantastic, but a Dak Prescott who threw the ball 600 times and his team wasn't good. If you put Jordan Love in the same type of situation where Jared Goff is throwing for 578 attempts, I think Jordan Love is also putting up those gaudy numbers as well, and he would be considered a shoo-in for a top 10 quarterback. I think he gets punished based off the offense and what they ask him to do within this offense with the Packers versus him actually being that talented.
So what did he have? He had 450 attempts or whatever it was.
439 attempts.
Okay, so and he missed 2 games and a big chunk of a third, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got the concussion in the first half against the Bears. So even if that number, let's just be generous with that, and let's say he throws the ball 30 times in each of those games, 30-plus times, which is not necessarily going to be the case, then he's up to close to 5. He's in the 500 range,
mm-hmm.
right? A little over. I mean, that's still, you're right. He's not slinging it as much as those other guys are. I would argue that that's probably a double-edged sword, right? Because also he's probably not being put in position to put the team on his shoulders as frequently as some of those other guys are.
But should he, though?
Maybe he succeeds in all those situations, and he's exactly who you say he is.
Yeah.
On the flip side, maybe there's more. He only threw 6 picks last year. Maybe he also makes more mistakes. I don't know. And that's why I said something to Tausch today that, I don't think it's some sort of, earth-shattering take. But when I said that this is a pivotal year for him, Tausch kind of pushed back on me. What do you mean it's a pivotal year? Like, he's got his contract and we know he's a star. Yeah, I think it's the year where he will have the opportunity to kind of put his flag in the ground of, hey, for all of you that have been underrating me, this is the year where I go out and show that you have been. And, if he puts up a, 37 touchdown, 8 interception, 4,000-yard season. I mean, look, his first year as a starter, I think he was in the neighborhood of 600 attempts, wasn't he?
Yeah, he 579
I know he threw
attempts.
for over. Yeah, he threw for over 4,000 yards, if I remember right.
32 touchdown passes.
And he was over. Yeah, he was over 30 touchdowns. So, like, again, I understand, and look, I understand as part of what we do. I am, as you guys well know, I don't love all these aspects of what we have to do because of I want to have smart conversations, and I feel like everybody just wants to be able to put guys in certain boxes. And when something happens, the instinct is to say, well, who's to blame or who deserves the most credit? And it's obviously a lot more shades of gray. But when I look at him, like I keep saying this, and I don't think I think it's boring, and I get it. And I try not to be boring on the radio, but like he's a good quarterback, and I want to see him now elevate to being a great quarterback. And I think he'll have an opportunity to do that. I have no doubt in my mind he's capable of that. But like, you know, one of the things that has been interesting about the conversation around him and Caleb Williams is, well, Caleb Williams has a higher ceiling. Like we had a couple of Bears fans in our YouTube comments during our show today about that. And I don't disagree. Like Jordan's been a starter now for 3 years. You know, obviously Caleb's been a starter for 2, but the first year there was largely, you know, not a great situation for him.
I'd hope he'd have more upside.
Right, exactly, right? And he wasn't drafted like Packers drafted Jordan Love with the full expectation of sitting him for a while. When you're the number 1 overall pick, even Fernando Mendoza is not going to sit all season, I doubt, in Vegas. So I just – do I think that Jordan Love still has plenty of room to go before he's at his ceiling? Yes. How high is that ceiling? I'm not really sure. But I do think that there's just this desire to – like I saw something from Dan Orlovsky. Like there was no bigger Jordan Love fan the last couple of years than Dan Orlovsky, and then he's agreeing with the rankings today. Wait a minute now. What happened? I thought you were Mr. Jordan Love.
And he said it was interchangeable between.
Yeah, but that's a
12.
hedge from what he's been, to Jason's point. Now Jason's on
Hey,
Kyle
it's
and
more
Brust
like me.
on the
He's hedging
Yingling
like me.
on the Yingling guest hotline. I actually think Jason, and you don't have to join my camp, but I'll give this all out here. I think that the execs, coaches, and scouts, and anyone who's making a list right now is Pommy. They're prisoner of the moment. You know why? Because, and I know this didn't happen, but this is a reality because it's not a reality. You'll know what I'm saying. If the Bears lose to the Packers in the 21-3 and the 21-6 game does not happen, Caleb's not on the list. You know why he is? Because he had another comeback. He had a national primetime game in which they lost, but he ran backwards 30 yards and made an unbelievable throw. So in everyone's mind, it's Caleb Williams. But if Jordan Love wins that game, you know what the narrative is? Jordan Love, oh my gosh, as a 7 seed, like again, they were hurt. He threw for 300-plus yards, 4 touchdowns. They beat the Bears, and he's a bigger story in the offseason. It's just the way they're Pommy. Everyone's Pommy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't love using a Tausch term, but he did coin Pom. Yes, I really don't love joining a club that you're in. But you're totally right. Like that's exactly the issue, right? Like, and look, Aaron Rodgers taught us a long time ago. You earn your paycheck in the regular season. You write your legacy in the postseason. And he's as big of a victim of that as anybody, right? Like the 2014 team should have been playing in a Super Bowl, and they weren't. And everyone looks at Aaron Rodgers differently and Mike McCarthy differently and Ted Thompson differently if the 14 team goes to the Super Bowl. Really win or lose. But obviously Seattle had more than a chance to win that game until, Russell threw the pick at the goal line when they should have given the ball to beast mode. But, that's the reality. And think about the narrative to your point, which is a really good one, Ben. Which again, ouch.
Wow. Twice. Oh my gosh. I haven't. I'm about to record my Willie and Tausch 10-year anniversary note. So I'm feeling really good about what I'm going to say here.
Zing me if you must. This all goes back to that Rodgers jersey. But in all seriousness, like to your point, and it is a good one, all kidding aside, think about the narrative after the 2023 season. Jordan Love was the bell at the ball, right?
was.
Like he was the one that everybody was buzzing about. Speaking of Dan Orlovsky, right? Because he was unbelievable in the Dallas game. For 3 quarters, like literally the last pass of the third quarter was the first of his 2 interceptions in San Francisco. But he was really good in that game, and the Packers had the lead. He had finished the season on a Rodgers-esque run-the-table statistical run, and it was all about Jordan Love. Everyone was buzzing about him, just like they are now about Caleb. And you're right. That is the last. And by the way, it's not just the media. It's not just executives. It's also, like, Goody's been a palmer the last 2 years after playoff games, right? Got to change up how we do things on the offensive line after getting pushed around by Philly. Got to get a new kicker after the kicker missed 3 kicks and we lost in Chicago. Like, everyone remembers the last image they see. And what Jordan Love needs to do is have a really good season, maybe win the division, even if you don't, win a playoff game, play really well, and then it'll go back to, Jordan Love. He will be much higher on that list. He will not be in honorable mention and need a tiebreaker to get number 10 if he has the kind of season in 2026 that he's capable of.
Well, Jason, we appreciate the insights along with my really good nugget there. So thank you for joining Kyle and Brust.
No, again, it is a really good – I don't want it to be lost in the snarkiness. It was a really good point, and I'll leave it at that. All
there
right,
it
take care.
is.
Be good.
That's Jason Wilde, host of Wilde and Tausch across ESPN Wisconsin, 9 to noon across these various stations, and something that Jason and Tausch are very familiar with is the great work of American Family Insurance.
And you can be familiar with that as well, especially if you're going to a Brewer game. And Brew Crew, your dream game day starts at Parking Lot Patio at American Family Field, located outside American Family Field next to the third base gate entrance. Parking Lot Patio is your go-to pregame hangout. Play yard games and grab free giveaways. It's absolutely free, it's absolutely fun, and it's absolutely open to fans of all ages. Stop by before your next Brewers home game, the Parking Lot Patio, presented by American Family Insurance.
The Miz, are you worried? Is it a nothing burger? Little fatigue? No start against Skenes yesterday? 3 games dropped. It wasn't fun. It's all discussed with you. Next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
Somehow she still loves you. Still fascinating to me.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
You'll want to be cautious on I-94 eastbound. There is a crash on the left shoulder. That's on that left side ramp from 175 south. We're looking at slowdowns in both directions as you pass the stadium interchange on 94. On I-41, southbound backups between Good Hope Road and just past Hampton are adding at least several minutes to your drive. And looking at 43 southbound, we have slowdowns there from about North Avenue heading into downtown. Checking your Storm Team forecast, clear skies tonight, warm and humid, a low of 74. Tuesday, sunny skies and very hot, high of 98, and the heat index 101. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Jessica Gatso on 94.5 ESPN.
It's a summer of big wins with WinFest at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. Just play with your Potawatomi rewards card for entries and your chance to win cash and reward play all summer long. Then keep the excitement going because all your monthly drawing entries roll over into the WinFest final drawings on September 25th, where you could win cars, dream vacations, free play, and cash. Don't miss out on WinFest, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
No matter what business you're in, as the #1 SBA lender in Wisconsin, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions.
Awarded the #1 SBA lender by the Small Business Administration of Wisconsin in 2025.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Hey,
Experience Kyle Wallace right now. Buy 4 windows, get 4 free in 48 months with 0% interest, same as cash. Restrictions apply. Call 414-410-2000. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Wisconsin State Fair turns 175 this summer, and we only get better with age. Join us for 11 days of fun, iconic traditions, grand champion moments, and food that's absolutely worth the hype. Celebrate 175 years together and get your tickets today at wistatefair.com. Wisconsin State Fair, presented by T-Mobile, August 6th through 16th. We'll see you there.
When you work smart, incredible things can happen. By joining Smart 18, the union for Wisconsin sheet metal workers, you'll open the door to a brighter future. You'll learn and earn more. Enjoy awesome benefits across the board. Build a great career and feel empowered and supported every step of the way. The smartest career decision you'll ever make starts with Smart 18. Find out more today at smart18info.com.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Bikers need protection, not just from other drivers, but unfortunately from insurance companies too. We've been fighting for injured bikers and their families for more than 30 years. Call Gruber Law Offices today. One call, that's all.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Nothing could ruin a weekend more than not seeing Miz and Skenes pitch against each other because, quote, arm fatigue can really give you the Sunday scaries.
Yeah, I was thinking about you yesterday, Ben.
Yeah. I was thinking about Homer, too. I was like, oh, no, what is Homer going to do at 5 o'clock on ESPN Milwaukee?
Yeah.
The Miz is not pitching today, but The Miz has arm fatigue.
Uh-oh. Who would have known throwing 103 would
don't you get all
lead to your arm
right?
being
Like,
tired.
and here comes Kyle being happy.
No, whoa,
I did not like your tone there. Who would have thought?
I mean, it's not. I mean, I get it. I get it. I'm concerned. I'm very concerned. You're looking at the clock on. You said
I'm looking into space.
Oh,
it just happened to be that way by Bango, the camera, and the clock. Is this concerning, or is it closer to concerning or a nothing burger?
Oh, it's concerning. It is concerning because statistically speaking, when you're talking about The Miz, remember last season, what was he on? He was on a pitch count innings, how many they were going to let him pitch, right? They looked at that. This year, they unleashed The Miz, and we're talking about after 111 innings, he's already at the point where he's talking about arm fatigue. I understand this might have been a great time to let him just get some extra rest going into the All-Star break.
Adam, I'm with you. I don't
nervous.
like what Kyle's spewing out now. I don't like what he's spewing out. We're all in agreement that arm fatigue really means we're down 0-2. Time to take a break. Why bother, right?
No.
Right?
No.
Right?
Yeah.
I think he is kind of joking.
Yeah.
But I want it to be that.
I'm very concerned. Again,
how concerned are you? 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line about arm fatigue for The Miz.
Yeah, I'm extremely concerned about arm fatigue for The Miz simply because, again, he's an anomaly in the way that he throws, and he throws extremely hard. And with the fact that this season, he's thrown 111 innings, and altogether in the minor leagues in a little under 4 seasons in the minor leagues, this man in 68 games only threw 233 career innings in minor leagues. So, I mean, I'm not a mathematician, but I know 111 times 2 would get you to dang near 233. Just
They're
a little bit.
past the halfway point,
No,
so you can't just times it by 2. But I guess
no,
you
no,
could add
no.
playoffs.
Okay, I'm just saying. But I'm talking about in one season, he was well on his way to having 200 innings pitched, and that would be 200 innings pitched in one season versus exactly what he did basically in his entire career in minor leagues. That's a lot on one guy's arm in a season. There's a lot of adrenaline, a lot of things that factor into it. So I'm just a little bit concerned about the fact that this season, when you ask for him to do something he hasn't, you're talking about him pitching deep in the games. You're talking about how many times has he pitched 100 pitches in a game this year. And so I'm just saying it is just a little concerning that when you ask for him to do more, his arm all of a sudden got fatigued at this point. It doesn't mean that he's going to miss any additional time. It doesn't mean he's going to go on
Then
an
why are you
IL.
very concerned?
Well, because it doesn't 100% mean that. But it doesn't mean it's out the realm of possibility, especially with everything happening with the Brewers. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit scarred with the Brewers, but when Brandon Woodruff comes back, pitches well, and then goes out right away again.
Okay,
but
that is an old man that's been through many surgeries.
When Kyle Harrison comes back and doesn't come back, he has an injury. He gets put on the IL. I just get a little concerned about the Brewers pitching staff and the health of the Brewers pitchers overall. So that is why I'm sitting here. I'm a little concerned about the fact that they decided to let him miss a start versus actually trying to win a game on Sunday.
Not worried or worried, 800-990-3776. Not worried or worried. I am closer to not worried.
Okay, good.
I am closer to not worried. I do believe that, again, he probably was a little bit tired because he has thrown more innings than he's thrown in this period of time ever in his career. Plus, we know his velocity is up. I think the concerning part to me was the fact that you lost the doubleheader, right? And they had won a bunch of series, and I think again, I can talk myself in both ways because the Miz scares the hell out of me because I want him to be healthy forever. There also is a portion of me that was saying, you know what? I don't think they're looking to try and make sure they win a series because they've been winning a bunch of series. It's like, no, they found ways to win without Miz. You know, they find ways to win when
Pat
they bring
Murphy's
different
trying to
guys
win.
up all the time. Obviously, Robert Gasser got shelled yesterday. Woof, after a good start, the prior start. But this is part of it, right? You've hit the All-Star break. When you look back, right, you're going to say they were 22 games above 500 at the All-Star break, right? Still on a really good pace of wins, 2 games back of the Dodgers. Like, you look at it, everything from a holistic view, you're good. As long as everything with arm fatigue is good. And I am leaning on the fact that the All-Star game is coming. He's there in person. We're not hearing anything that it's like he might not start in the first 3-game series out of the All-Star break.
They said he didn't
it might
bounce
be
back
next
the
week.
way they wanted him to bounce back from the last start. So, again, until I see him back on the mound being the regular Miz, I'm going to have a pause for the cause and a pause for concern. Why would you not, especially the way that this season has gone? And my immediate thought was, oh, no, I hope this isn't anything that's going to linger. And then secondly, we've been talking about the Brewers need to make a deal to get an arm so they can have a 1-2-3 punch because you can't trust Brandon Woodruff. At this point, you need to get another arm to ensure that you're going to be able to make a deep playoff run as you potentially can, because the Brewers right now have guys, they have I think it's 13 pitchers on the IL. Like, that's crazy.
I don't know if it's 13.
I believe it's 12 or 13 pitchers on the IL to be. I'm gonna look it up.
IL specifically would not include Miz, and I don't believe I don't think they moved.
Harrison is on the IL.
He did get put on IL.
He is on the IL.
Well, are you going to include everyone out for the season as well on this?
Well, I mean, I'm just 12 pitchers. 12 pitchers on the IL. And that includes Quinn Priester. And
it's still a damn.
Yeah, no, it's still damn. And I've said this before.
Zerpa.
I've said it before.
DL.
I've said this is that my biggest concern, this is before the Miz went down, I'm talking about 4 out of 5 of your starting pitchers that you basically, your best starting pitching that you've had over the last calendar year. 4 out of 5 of the guys, really, I guess now it's all 5 of the guys have been hurt or out.
All I'm saying, at the end of the day, they played like 14 games in 15 days, all on the road. It was a long road trip, still a successful road trip. You're still looking at 22 games above 500, and you're at the All-Star break. I'm not going to sit here and hit the Ben get a tight sphincter because Miz is a little tired right now. I'm just not going to. The timing worked out perfectly. If this was 3 weeks ago and he missed a start, sure. But I'm going to use the X-Files sound in my head and be like, you know what? All-Star break was here. Don't have to pitch him here. You're still in a great spot.
You're guessing.
It's about well, sure.
You're guessing. There's
no,
nothing. There's nothing the Brewers.
Factual, sure.
No, there's nothing the Brewers have said that have made you believe that.
Yeah, no, I know.
But so
I'm talking to myself right now.
Okay, I'm just.
You're inside the brain of myself.
Okay, because I'm just. That's why I'm saying.
I'd like to. What's the awesome? I'd like to introduce you to myself. Yeah, this is just Ben's brain.
Is it possible Murph is using the word arm fatigue in disguise for innings limit because he's an old school guy and wouldn't want to put up the display of load management in baseball?
No, they talked about last year about how he has a limit with the innings that he's going to be able to pitch. So I mean, this year,
they're feeling it out, and it could have been. And when I say feeling it out, they've definitely let him pitch not just the innings, but the amount of pitches.
He's been
more than I expected at this point in the year. I will say that. If there's one shocking thing that I feel like I did not expect is his pitch count has been good in games. Like obviously the immaculate inning, you're gonna let immaculate inning. He almost had one of those last year. The Maddox. You get 95 pitches in facing the minimum. I'm fine with that. But he's gone over 100 just to like get out of like the 7th inning to help them at times when their bullpen might be tired. Is that something where you may have to take him out in the 6th and try and win games with a bullpen? And a couple of games here in the second half as you build them back up more consistently to the playoffs. These are all things we're going to figure out together. But in Ben's brain, that's spiraling right now. I will not let this affect my All-Star break.
Yeah, because like a 98-win Brewers team with a hurt Miz is much worse going to the playoffs than a 93-win Brewers team with a healthy Miz.
Exactly. I don't think so. I don't. I'd take the 93 with healthy versus 90. Like even if they have to play the wild card. Yeah, his health is most important to anything if they're going to do anything special.
It gives you an absolute opportunity. But I'm just saying it's something to watch out for. Last year he had a career high 141 in the 3rd innings, including the playoffs last year.
No, I know. And I'm going to go look back for later because CCAT, you gave me something, I want to say 2 weeks ago, of his innings pitched versus what he was projected to go the rest of the way if he had hit on, every start or so versus how much he pitched last year in the minors, in the big leagues, and in the playoffs. So this is like it's night and day different if he were to continue on this pace and pitch in the playoffs.
Yeah, he's pitching a lot.
So it's worth having the conversation. Panic button. Ha! I didn't hit the panic button there. I wasn't talking fast or high voice. Ha!
Ha! Yeah, it's a little bit concerning, and this would be absolutely a devastating blow to the Brewers playoffs hopes. But I'm optimistic, and I cannot wait until we come back from the All-Star break and Miz is back on the line.
And we can say the Miz is going to pitch when. Shout out to John. Happy birthday. He's a great partner and a great person to know at Road America, let me tell you. A well-deserved birthday for him, but they're always gearing up for something. That's Brian Redman and WeatherTech Vintage coming up at Road America. So get your tickets at roadamerica.com, and it's more than just about the racing. It's about the experience you can have and the memories you can make when you stay the weekend and camp on site. You can bring your family because kids 16 and under getting free with a paying adult at the gate. Amazing food, State Fair-style food, clean bathrooms, open paddocks, hillside views. It's an amazing place for you to enjoy some of the world's best racing, but also one of the world's best experiences right in our backyard in Wisconsin, in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. Get to roadamerica.com for your tickets today.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Yes, I want to be a piece of meat. Yes. That is exactly what. Yes, does it boost my confidence? Absolutely.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. All day, every day. The Carbless talk and text line is open for you.
We're not trying to get from A to B. We're trying to get from A to SB, as in the Super Bowl.
800-990-3776. The Carbless talk and text line. This is more.
When you're high, you feel different. Pretty obvious, right? You think different, talk different, but if you feel different, you drive different. So if you're high, just don't drive. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Ready for a weekend you won't forget? Get to the Brewers series against the Rockies Friday, July 24th through Sunday the 26th. There's a game for every fan. See a Brewers postgame alumni legends game on Friday. Then collect a Brewers Guess Who giveaway Saturday night, courtesy of Gruber Law Offices. Looking for an unbeatable family day? Join the crew Sunday when the first 5,000 kids get a local artist t-shirt giveaway designed by Unfinished Legacy. Get tickets at brewers.com.
One of the most important concepts in sports is don't drop the ball. Are you dropping the ball with your estate plan? When was it last updated? Have you even done one at all? It's ESPN Wisconsin's Jason Wilde for Walney Legal Group. There's a lot at stake for you and your family when it comes to wills, trusts, probate, and elder planning. At Walney Legal, that's all they do. Tailored documents. No confusing legal jargon. Just thoughtful guidance. Do the blocking and tackling to protect your family. Start a conversation today at walneylegal.com.
At Associated Bank, we thought about speaking like other banks with hoity-toity names like Total Privilege Pay or something. But we don't speak bankish, we speak your language. When we say 2-day early pay, we mean you get paid 2 days early. $50 overdraft grace zone? That's a grace zone of up to $50 if overdrafts happen. And maintenance fee free account? Well, that speaks for itself. At Associated Bank, we get you. That's why we've got you. Learn more at associatedbank.com/YouGotThis. Member FDIC.
Fisco is always there for your auto body care. When accidents happen, Fisco Auto Body on Forest Home in Franklin is there when you need them. Got a broken mirror? They'll take care of it. Dented bumper, scratch paint, Fisco Auto Body will take care of it. If there's any damage you need fixed, Fisco has you covered. Their expert workmanship is guaranteed for the life of your vehicle. So stop in for all of your auto bumps and dings. Once again, you know the line. That's Fisco.
It's summertime, and Aleve is here to keep you on the go. Whether it's planes, trains, or automobiles, Aleve's got your back with up to 12 hours of back pain relief. With just one dose, you'll get to your destination and be ready for your next adventure. So pack your sunscreen, your shades, and your Aleve. No matter where your final stop, Aleve will keep you moving. From sunup to sundown, Aleve's got your back this summer. Feel Aleve. Use as directed for minor aches and pains.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Hey, it's Jen Latta. One thing I've learned while working with 2-Day Painting is that great communication makes all the difference. Their team walked me through every step of my exterior painting project, from color selection to scheduling and project completion. They've also won the Top Choice Award 5 years in a row, and after working with them, I understand why. Every project includes a free color consultation to help bring your vision to life. Schedule your free estimate today at 2daypainting.com. That's 2daypainting.com, and tell them Jen sent you.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Kyle started yelling out loud at me during the break about how Jordan Love is not in the top 10, voted by NFL coaches, execs, and scouts, and said they know nothing. I should have been a scout in the NFL.
I could have been a scout in the NFL. I passed it down. Turned it down. Passed it up.
Worried or not worried about Jacob Misiorowski having arm fatigue? All of that can be answered on the Carbless Talk and Text line 800-990-3776. And, of course, YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee. CCAT, I can't make this up. I'm now singing... Do you like pina coladas?
You did it during the pre-show meeting,
for those
and now
who
I am
missed
too.
it, you love pina coladas, and it's very weird. You didn't like a brandy old-fashioned. We're trying to get you to be liked by Wisconsin people as a transplant. Of course, did you see this? I walked in today, and our friends at Racine Danish Kringle.
Good people.
Dropped off a specialty Kringle today. and I look, I said, what? A pina colada flavored one?
Some freshly shaved coconut right on top.
It was actually pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
It's not the point.
It's pretty good.
It's always Racine Danish Kringle's always good. Is the pina colada guy.
Everything's coming up, CCAT.
I don't know what to do with you. I really don't. I'm still trying to figure that out. So that's just a side note. You're still weird. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Jim, Molly, and Jim next in Madison. Dan Sports Show in Beaver Dam. We're back on 94.5 ESPN, YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee, and of course the ESPN Wisconsin app in just 2 short minutes.
Prepare for extra time in those construction zones. Eastbound I-94, that crash is still there on the left shoulder, just past the left side ramp from 175 south. There's backups in both directions as you pass the stadium interchange. I-41 southbound, very slow going from Good Hope Road until you get past Hampton. Northbound, you'll hit the brakes at Highway 100 until you're past Burleigh. And on I-43, that's slow from Locust past downtown. Traffic is brought to you by the Bud Pavilion's free concert series, Wednesday Night Live, presented by Beatbox. This Wednesday, Generation Z takes the stage starting at 7. Be there for great live music at the Bud Pavilion. Checking the Storm Team forecast, clear skies tonight and warm, low of 74. Sunny and very hot tomorrow, high of 94 with the heat index 103. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Jessica Gatso on 94.5 ESPN.
ESPN Wisconsin's Mark Tauscher for Outdoor Living Unlimited. Well, my wife and I chose Outdoor Living Unlimited to build our outdoor project. And when we met with Aaron and Eric Brown, owners and brothers of Outdoor Living Unlimited, we felt like they were the right guys to work with. We share the same hardworking values, and their showroom is a must-see at 665 Larry Court in Waukesha. If you're looking for a new deck, outdoor kitchen, screen room, and more, Outdoor Living Unlimited is a must. Start with OutdoorLivingUnlimited.com and end with an amazing outdoor space.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hey, this is Gabe Neitzel. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour is brought to you by Siding Unlimited, the 5-time winner of the National Pella Platinum Premium Certified Contractor of the Year. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on K&B.
He is Kyle Wallace. I'm Ben Brust. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. Are you as upset as Kyle that Jordan Love isn't ranked top 10 in the NFL by execs, coaches, and scouts? Are you worried or not worried about Jacob Misiorowski's arm fatigue? Catch us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee. You can see our beautiful faces there. It seems like a lifetime ago that we talked about retirement and having children at specific ages and how long they're going to be attached to our accounts so we can live without them and insurance. And this all stemmed from the fact that, shout out to the in-laws. Shout out to the in-laws. Bigger applause.
What the in-laws do?
Everything.
Oh, wow.
Like, they brought the saw. He brought his own wood cutting machine. He built this contraption. So we got this. We live in an older home, right? Older home.
Mm-hmm.
This tub
was
the tube that when you start your washer, that water goes into that.
Oh, yes.
500 pounds is this sink.
They made sure back in the day it wasn't going to move.
1950.
Yeah, they wasn't playing around with that.
So
durable.
So I helped move it, and then he built some wood contraption and put some nice. I don't even know how to explain.
Did you take a picture of it?
I can't even explain how things are made.
Nah.
Other than it's covered and it looks nice, and now there's a countertop, and it looks like until one day someone tries to move that, they ain't gonna be able to move it. It's just a 500-pound tub underneath it that's hidden by it. I don't know what I would do. And Kyle, I would like for you to do your best to describe the video that I took of my father-in-law basically making me feel like I'm worthless.
I mean, being the man of the house is basically the video is your father-in-law looking like he literally has a saw. He has a wood. He got 2x4s, whatever the hell it is, but he's framed out something that he looks like he's about to construct and look like he's about to put into your basement. But he set up shop in your backyard with wood, with a saw, with all type of tools that he needs to build something in your house, and it looks like he's the man of the house back there.
He's when he comes to our house, he's like the handyman of the house. I wouldn't say the man of the house, but he's the handyman of the house.
I mean,
he's retired. How do you repay in-laws? You can't give that. I can't pay him for his work.
You gotta walk outside with a tray of lemonade.
You know what I mean? I'd be happy to.
Did you offer to help?
How many times? Oh yeah. Do you know how many times I was like, do you need a Gatorade?
That's what you said?
Oh yeah. I was like, do you need a Gatorade, a water, a snack?
What did he tell you?
He took me up on the Gatorade, and I went to the store. I did the shopping.
You said you need something?
I did the shopping. So I got a specific brand, no free ads, but I've discovered a coconut oil type based drink.
Okay.
And it's the lighter version, less sugar. And he grabbed one of those, and he's like, I've never had those. Those are amazing. I was like, can I get you another? On the way, I wanted to make sure he had plenty to go.
Did you know, because they have to make a trip up here. This is not like he took all his tools. He drove 7 hours with all these tools.
Do I have to pay for the materials?
I'm trying to figure out. Wait a minute. He didn't come with the materials. He went to the store to get the materials.
That's what I'm saying.
And so he didn't. Wait a minute. Time out. You mean to tell me that this man drove 6.5 hours with his tools, with a project for your house you had no idea he was going to work on?
I didn't know.
So wait a minute, time out. So you mean to tell me somebody came into your house, did a project in your house, and didn't ask for your approval, didn't run it by you?
He ran it by his daughter, my wife.
Oh, and did your wife tell you, hey, my dad's gonna be doing this, or they just say, yeah, this is what's gonna happen. This is what's happening.
Okay, I got a funny story. Baby, I love you. Be nicer to him. Please be nicer to him.
Oh.
What happened?
I got to look at what my daughter's going to be doing to me.
It's crooked.
No.
Wait, what happened?
My man is outside in the heat, sawing wood, putting the 2x4s together, building stuff, sweating.
Yeah.
Sweating, right? Working hard.
Yeah, contract.
Stuff I don't do.
He's old.
And we wanted to leave for dinner at 5:15. And it was 5:10.
He was still working.
No. He hadn't showered yet. Do you have to shower?
Oh.
We said we were gonna leave. I was like, be nice, please. He just made our basement look amazing. That wasn't the only time either. I was like, babe, back off. I felt like Kyle, baby.
Do you realize what he just did?
Do you know?
Do you know what he just said? No, that's her dad. She don't care.
We had our upstairs faucet. Upstairs faucet was
he
like
fixed
dripping
that too.
Dripping, yeah. Last thing, priority before you go. I was like, can you ask nicer, please?
Time out. So she was like, hey.
She's like, why do I have to call a plumber? I have my dad here.
Oh, that's
But also, I'm sitting here like, what does that make me?
Well, your baby is sorry. Don't ask your dad to do that because he's not the handy one. So and that's my whole.
How do I repay him? All I'm doing is
making his
daughter
serving
happy. Lemonade. You want a Gatorade?
Make his daughter happy.
I did bring up the wood that he knocked out from the basement. I brought that to the garage. I have to dispose of that, but that doesn't seem that hard compared to what he did.
The least you can do. At what age do you kind of get off the of these baby?
I don't think I can. This is amazing.
At some point, well, I don't.
And by the way, their 40th anniversary was yesterday.
Oh, and they spent it with y'all.
They spent it with us.
Is he retired?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what prompted my whole retirement. He gets to do whatever he wants type thing.
I mean, you can't sit here and just forever mooch, can you? Because these
until he blows his back out.
Oh wow.
He's serving the Brust household.
This is crazy because I don't recall as a kid growing up in our first house, right? A smaller house. We started hosting family events with my parents. We moved to a bigger house. But in the smaller house, I don't ever remember my grandpa at the house building anything in the basement for my dad or doing anything. Like I don't remember any of that ever happening where my mom's dad came over and did anything like that. Our generation, it's not our fault, but boy, oh boy, we are latched.
It is. My dad is a general contractor. Like, he builds stuff for a living.
Pay attention.
I can't put together, like, shout out IKEA because they have TaskRabbit. What, like, it helps. They can put it together for me.
Yeah, I
Christmas time, I put together a kitchen. You would have thought I built a house.
Yeah, I bet that.
I thought I built a house. And when I say kitchen, a play kitchen for my daughter.
Yeah, I mean that's
for Christmas.
No, it's very accomplishing. But I just at what point we gotta get off. I mean I need my lady. Her dad doesn't do any of that. He'll just say how much. He won't. He's not doing any of that labor. He said he's beyond that. And my dad, he'll do it, but he's doing it on his time.
Take from Aaron nails it. Benny, next time he comes up for a project, get a tool belt and pretend to learn at least.
Oh, be looking. Yeah, but it doesn't make sense to me. I look at so many dudes.
No, what I'm saying is like, I don't think he wants me over his shoulder either.
Yeah, it's his moment to probably relax. I don't know, but if he needs some more work to do, the Walls household is happily looking for.
I said to my wife
for somebody to do stuff.
My mother-in-law is the most organized person I've met in this entire world. Like the label maker type, like everything perfect, clean, concise. Like everything's nice. I said, you guys need to open up a business. If you got a hoarder out there, you come in and you get it all organized. He comes in like they're like what's the show where like they come out and they see the new house.
The husband and wife, they got a divorce.
Is it Rock the Block?
No. The husband and wife that got a divorce on TLC. Yeah.
You can say that. You know why are you not voice memoing on air?
I like that bit.
Yeah, I like the bit where you talk to your phone on air.
Who are the handy couple on the TV show where they ended up getting a divorce?
I think it's Rock the Block. I really do think
it's not. I can't describe.
Somebody help us! Like they fix up the homes for people, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, this is amazing!"
America's Greatest Home Makeover.
No,
with Ty. Move that bus.
It is Fixer Upper. It's Chip and Joanna.
Fixer Upper.
Fixer Upper. They got a divorce. I'm pretty sure.
I'm telling you. Well, they're 40 years.
Did Chip and Joanna get a divorce?
40 years happy that we just celebrated.
Oh, they didn't.
You putting fake divorces?
It was a tabloid rumor. It's false.
Oh,
it's false.
Wow! You saw the magazine at the grocery store.
It was probably a little rocky.
What are their names?
Chip and Joanna.
My in-laws would destroy Chip and Joanna.
I'm
telling you.
I don't know. Maybe not. I know this. I need a Chip and Joanna in my life because Papa Wallace, he's not. He takes too long to do it, and my father-in-law.
Someone just called me a charity case.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I can't talk.
At this point, I got to own it, right?
I would take anything I want. I can't wait till I actually decide to finally build a 3 Seasons room, and I need Ben's dad to be our general contractor, and I get the friends and family discount.
What's worse?
That you can get.
I can't. You think I'm joking? I need friends and family discount.
That you can get.
Yeah.
Is a monetary mooch worse than this handyman mooch that Ben is kind of purporting himself to be?
You are a monetary mooch.
That's what I'm saying. Pot calling the kettle black is a different thing you're getting.
Chimes in. What do you mean? Kyle really calling someone else a mooch?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Who gave extra money for a wedding? Who's still hanging out on Mama's phone plan? Least self-aware person ever.
I said I understand this. I said I am latched on as well. I'm not saying I'm.
Oh, you're
not
latched all right.
I'm not saying I'm not. I'm saying at what point do we need to jump off?
Do you cut the umbilical cord?
Oh, do you need to cut the umbilical cord out there, sitting there with your little apron on, saying, "Hey, father-in-law, do you need some lemonade? Hey, let me dab the sweat for you. It's hot out here.
You hungry? I would do that.
You hungry? You need me to massage your feet after a long day?
I don't know if I do that.
The hell you would if he asked you to massage his feet in your if it was between getting this stuff built and having to do a quick little 10-minute massage of the feet.
If he was a real jerk, he could Yeah, he can get
No.
Does he do this?
Wait,
Does he do this for
you
all?
would massage your father-in-law's feet?
For all the projects that he's done?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
He's done. He's been, and the thing is, and you think, listen, I'm a mooch, but Ben Brust let this man come to his house, go to one of these little stores to go buy the wood, and Ben didn't even say, "Hey, can I go with you?" Or how much was that? He literally let
I
this
don't
man
think he wanted
buy.
me to go with.
Well, okay.
I went with him last
You
time.
should have just said, "Hey, here's what happened last time."
Too many questions.
I didn't know. Like, it took me a while to find things.
Oh,
Those stores are big.
He tasked you with trying to help
Dude,
find
you go to
stuff.
the department store?
Oh,
Are
no,
you kidding me?
I ask questions. The first thing I said, "Where is this at?" I don't go looking. Once I get in the store,
asked, where is this at? They send me to the aisle, and I'm looking.
You know what you
Where
want.
is this at? And then he comes, oh, it's over here, right here. Like, it's right in front of your face.
Did you at least give him the credit card to go to the store? Say, "Here, use our card, please. I insist."
No.
Yeah, well, your wife ain't going. Your wife is entitled to it. Just through birth. And he got how many kids?
AJ in Baltimore, that's crazy. Stop. He's got 4 kids.
Oh, and he do this for all 4 of them, or just his girls, or just his one girl? Oh, the girl who married the man that's worthless with his hands. All he can do is shoot a basketball.
I got great hands.
Yeah, to shoot a ball. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Shoot a ball,
And that's worthless now.
He said, "Honey, we're gonna have to really help these two out." Yeah, Ben can't do anything. I mean, outside of just loving our daughter.
He does try and, when he's talking about things, you know what I'm doing?
He tries to explain it over.
I'm shaking my head, yeah. And I'm like, what?
They know their daughter married a special one, but it sounds like
Wait.
I know she's one of the middle children, so the middle children always feel a certain type of way. I'm sure, so I'm sure they we gotta just make
She
sure
said
she's
he
good.
couldn't shower before dinner. I said, you let him shower.
Did you say that out loud?
No, I said it in the car on the drive there.
Oh, you said, "Hey." Oh, did he not shower?
No. She wanted to get there, so he met us there.
You left without
I said
him?
in the car, I was like, hey, maybe take it easy on him. He just sawed wood for a good 6 hours outside in the hot sun.
She was out there that long.
No, I'm just saying.
But he was out there he had to be out there for a while.
But he worked
for
8 hours straight.
And then he had to do
From
it.
post coffee and breakfast to maybe a sandwich at lunch and one of my new drinks I got from the grocery store. He worked.
So
and
Ben,
she wouldn't let him shower.
8 hours outside he was. Describe your 8 hours.
I was on the couch watching the Brewers.
Stop it.
And when he comes in to, I don't know, use the bathroom, do you get up to act like you're doing something?
When I hear him go up and down, I move around.
Yeah.
Ain't no way you had your feet up on the couch watching the Brewers while this man is outside slaving in 80-degree weather in its 60s for your house for free. For free. That Brust household is ungrateful. You're grateful and happy, but boy, I mean, you see, Cat's right. You had to fake like you was doing something productive. You weren't being productive at all. This man is out here slaving. I wouldn't have the guts to sit here and watch somebody else basically make my house be better and me do absolutely nothing. I don't even need to look over the shoulder. I just check it in.
I got the guts.
I don't. You run that place. You do.
I am the man.
No, you got
clean that, build that.
Yeah, you got everybody just doing
Hey,
stuff
it's nap
for you.
time, babe. You got the daughter up there. Now I'm in trouble. Now I'm in trouble. All right, end it before I'm in trouble. You tell us about how you make your home better.
Well, I did make my home better, and it wasn't me. It was a decision me and my lady made to upgrade our windows. And I'm telling y'all this right now, KB fam, it was the best decision we made. When I made the call to Universal Windows Direct, Jamie Shea came to my house. He gave me the consultation, and what I loved about it was no pressure whatsoever. He showed me the windows that would be best for my house, and it has been amazing. We've had these windows for over a year now, and not only is our house more valuable, but our house is more energy efficient, and I don't have to worry about those old, outdated windows barely picking up. You don't have to live like that. You can work with Universal Windows Direct, and right now, when you buy 4 windows, you get 4 free when you work with UWD. The more windows you replace, the more you save. Plus, you'll receive 48 months with 0 interest financing. Yes, 4 full years with 0 interest, making this one of the easiest times to invest in your home. Call Universal Windows Direct today at 414-410-2000. That's 414-410-2000, or visit universalwindowsdirect.com to schedule your free in-home estimate today. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I honestly can't believe it. For all the hard work my father-in-law was doing in our home, I was sitting on the couch watching the Brewers, And Aaron Ashby gave up a grand slam as I was chilling.
You're surviving Kyle and Brust
I don't know about y'all. I like to be gawked at, okay?
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Several slowdowns adding time to your drive this afternoon. Let's start with I-41 southbound. You're on the brakes from Good Hope Road until you get past Hampton. I-94 is moving at a snail's pace from about 35th Street until Hawley. That's in both directions. And on I-43 southbound, you're on and off the brakes from Capitol Drive into downtown. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco, Fisco, Fisco. Checking the storm team forecast. Clear skies and warm tonight. Low of 74. And it's sunny and very hot tomorrow. High of 98 and the heat index 103. Weather is brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, dedicated to saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Your roof, siding, and windows shouldn't be. We install peace of mind with transparency and quality guaranteed. Visit infinityexteriors.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Jessica Gatso on 94.5 ESPN.
Calling all middle school volleyball players. ESPN Wisconsin and the Wisconsin Badgers women's volleyball team are hosting a free volleyball clinic on Tuesday, July 21st at Vincent High School. Learn from one of the nation's top programs, sharpen your skills, and have some fun on the court. Plus, every participant will have a chance to win tickets to the AVCA First Serve volleyball event at Pfizer Forum this August. Space is limited, so don't wait. Register today at uwvolleyballclinic.com. That's uwvolleyballclinic.com. Presented by UW Credit Union and Visit Milwaukee.
This is Aaron Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited with my brother and business partner, Eric Brown. Siding Unlimited is Milwaukee's choice for siding, windows, roofing, and doors.
Siding Unlimited delivers on expectations because our experience, integrity, and craftsmanship come through on every project.
For new siding, windows, roofing, and doors, call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
Kevin Moret here, founder of Mentality Men's Health. Remember the dad we all respected, worked all day, coached our team at night, and still had something left in the tank at bedtime? If you're now the dad who has lost a step and looks like you gave up, stop. There's a reason. One quick blood test of Mentality, we can tell your total and free testosterone that could be causing all these issues. Our physicians have helped over 25,000 men get back to who they are meant to be. Start today at lowtusa.com. That's lowtusa.com.
The best summer moments aren't always planned, and that's why Carbless is made for whatever's next. Delivering bold flavor in a convenient canned cocktail, Carbless is ready to go wherever summer takes you. With 0 carbs, 0 sugar, and only 100 calories, it fits seamlessly into your lifestyle so that you can enjoy every summer moment with Bliss. And while you're making the most of the season, try the limited-time Americana Backyard Bliss Variety Pack or the Lemon Iced Tea 4-pack before they're gone. Carbless, bold flavor in every sip. Find your Bliss near you at drinkcarbless.com.
Life's better under a roof. At Grimal & Associates with American Family Insurance, we know home is where your life happens. Whether you're settling in, renovating, or simply enjoying the space you've built, your home deserves coverage that is tailored to you for what life brings next. Contact Grimal & Associates Insurance at 414-332-0838.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Enjoy Ozaukee County's premier golf destination, The Bog in Saukville. Featuring 18 championship holes designed by legendary golfer Arnold Palmer, The Bog offers a golf experience unlike any other for all skill levels. But The Bog is more than just golf. It's the perfect setting for corporate events, weddings, and group outings. Our team brings every detail to life. Play the finest greens of Wisconsin, then enjoy a bite to eat in our restaurant or out on our new patio bar overlooking the 18th green. It's time to golf, Wisconsin. It's time to enjoy The Bog.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Eleanor Roosevelt and Franklin D. Roosevelt.
They were kissing cousins?
They were cousins. You know that?
But were they kissing?
What do you mean they were married?
Yeah,
what do you mean?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Yes, John, in Milwaukee, I realized I need to be better. My father-in-law was at my house, working on my house, and I was watching the Brewers and not helping him. It's not a good look. I'll take complete ownership of that.
Kyle Wallace would never.
Ben Brust and Kyle Wallace with you. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. Bill in Milwaukee, you're on the Carbless Talking text line.
Hey, guys.
Howdy.
Hey, Bill.
Kyle, I am sad your brother Devin for me. My son Jeff and Devin went to high school together and played soccer. So I knew you when you were a small little child.
Oh, okay, Bill. That's what's up. Bill, what's happening, Bill? This is great to hear from you. Oh, Bill knows me when when he says he knows me when I was 4. Like literally when I was
he
before
just
I was
as
4.
annoying then, Bill?
No.
He was, absolutely. I shouldn't say that. I think he's gotten more annoying. So
that's probably true.
What do you got for us, Bill?
So I was just going to tell you that. Well, you were. I hate to see a soil chip in Joanna's name. So it was actually Christina and Tarek from Flip and Flop that got divorced, and now they have competing shows. So
the old Flip and Flop mishap.
Fine.
Thank you, Bill.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
And then I was going to tell Ben. I said I was just smiling when you're telling this story because when we were first married, my wife would make a to-do list for me and put it up on the refrigerator, and I'd ignore it. And then my father would come over on a Saturday. He was retired, and he'd knock it all out. All I had to do is make a brandy old-fashioned for him at the end of the day. So just enjoy it.
You know, I think I got to find my thing. Bill. I think the brandy old-fashioned for brandy old-fashioned, Cat.
It's a working man's
It's
drink.
a working man, and that's not what you are.
Let me tell you, Bill and his wife, fantastic people, and I'm telling you, if that worked for them, then damn it, you need to listen to Bill. Bill, because Bill and his wife, phenomenal relationship, great people. And I say great people, great people.
Okay.
I
don't know if Bill wanted all this out here on,
What you mean? He just put it out. I'm just saying, it's fantastic. Listen, I personally know them, and trust me, if that worked for them, you need to do exactly what he said. Get that man a brandy old fashioned.
Well, it's not going to be a drink. Catch my gist here. So I got to find ice cream. Loves ice cream.
Oh, when you said you got to find a thing, you're saying a thing to do for him when he does the work.
I got to find a thing for myself to do to bring to him that's super special for my father-in-law.
Does he like ice cream?
Yes.
Oh, he's a big ice cream snob. Oh, then you gotta hit him with all the great. Come on, man! You got all these great ice cream custard places
this is why
right
we
down
did this brainstorm.
Oh my gosh! No, you for real. You have to make sure you try it. It could become like a tradition every time. Then he becomes excited.
Yes.
To be able to come by. I
come
wonder
work,
what ice cream flavors Ben is gonna have me try this time. No, that's good. That's good.
Have you ever crocheted or knit?
What are you?
Listen, you got to commit to it.
I do know. I am very familiar with crocheting because baby girl's grandma and uncle enjoy crocheting. So I do because they've crocheted some things for us.
Crocheting what?
Ben doesn't seem like a crocheter.
I don't know. A pocket square.
I don't know what crochet is.
It's like basically knitting. It's just basically knitting things together. But crochet is a different form.
I think knitting is with
I'm
yarn.
a house dad.
Yeah, I mean, do you? I guess you do cook. I don't know how well you clean, but you cook.
Oh, I'm not a good cleaner.
Oh well, I wouldn't say
I'm not a house dad.
You're not a house dad.
So for those who missed it, the NFL ranked, not the NFL this time. They have their top 100 rankings still coming out, where Jordan Love was 72nd. Now that being said, the execs, the coaches and scouts had the top 10 quarterback rankings, which set Kyle ablaze earlier as the top 5 he's fine with: Allen, Mahomes, Jackson, Stafford, and Burrow. Then you get into Dakota Prescott, Justin Herbert, Drake May,
yeah,
Jared Goff, Caleb Williams. I almost said Jordan Love just out of like it feels weird to say that and not have Jordan in there.
It doesn't feel right not doing
But
it.
when you see that list, it's just another example of you have Jordan Love outside the top 10. You have top 100 players in the NFL voted by their peers. Jordan Love 72nd. Josh Jacobs was on that. You have what? Who's left in the top 100?
You said Xavier McKinney.
Oh, Xavier McKinney.
And then Michael Parsons.
4.
That's it.
4.
That's it.
So
100.
an opportunity for all the same reasons I talked earlier, is I think the way the season ended is impacting the view of the Packers and Packers players in this offseason, right? We all locally understand that 9-3-1 at that Broncos game, it felt like something special was brewing. Obviously, that didn't happen. So when that doesn't happen, what do? You got to put up or shut up, as we heard from Evan Cohen. But there's just too many examples of this team good, not great. And so I'm worried that, yes, put up or shut up, but are they in a position to put up or shut up? Is the offensive line going to be good enough for Jordan Love to put up and shut up? Matt LaFleur, did they extend him for him to be able to use the offensive line if they're not good as an excuse for the offense to not be humming as much? Like, I'm so fascinated by the trajectory of the Green Bay Packers because everything in my mind right now, and with the Micah Parsons news of the unknown of when he will be back after 4 weeks for sure not being back, is, gosh, like, are they just going to do the same thing? I have a fear for Packer fans.
What is the fear you have?
That they are going to do the exact same thing this year as they did last year. Be competitive, win football games. When Micah gets back, it will help the team. Jordan Love is good. He's going to have great moments. Can he do it consistently? Like, my fear right now is everything is looking like this. But then you got the part of me that has a little bit of faith for the Packers is they were 9-3-1 when they had Micah. And I'd like
Tom too.
I'd like to. There was obviously other injuries.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
pointing out the biggest
I'm
one,
just saying,
the
that
most
was
important
yeah,
one,
you're
because
right.
it was a big leverage play in terms of what you leveraged in the future and monies, and he has not been as available as he would have liked, but that's part of football. So you have that in the back of your head, but then you have everything else, the evidence of the LaFleur Love era that would tell you that as he's progressed, they've kind of been the same from a result standpoint. They need to change that, and my fear is that it won't change, and then they're going to run it back again the next year, and then why would fans expect change if you get the same result 4 times in a row?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing with the offensive line, there is a little bit of an experiment that the Packers are doing, and they're working with the fact that they expect for young guys to develop, and they're hoping for, Zach Tom to come back healthy and Aaron Banks to be the guy that they signed him to be, because that's what you're looking at. Because though Sean Ryan isn't really young, he's young at the position of center. So you basically got 3 guys who are all really new to the positions that they're going to play, at least for the Green Bay Packers, at the guard position, the center position, and the left tackle position with Jordan Morgan. And the Packers are banking on these guys actually turning themselves into being good. If they are not good, I promise you the Packers will make moves in the offseason to make that offensive line much better. I can 100% promise you that.
But again, as Jason Wilde joined us, the offensive line, what did they do after the Philly game? Goody said we need to get a better offensive line. Well, they invested a ton. They even got like backup swing tackles, and Darian Kennard wasn't any good.
Well, invested a ton is quite
invested. They signed the
They did.
highest guard
You're right.
in free
You're right. They
agency.
did. They did.
They
I thought-
drafted
you're
a
right.
left tackle the year
You're-
prior.
no, you're right.
Like, there's been investments
No, that's
from
true.
a draft
That's true. They
and
did.
free agency capital.
They did go get a left guard. I thought I was thinking about just backup swing tackle. But no, the offensive line is definitely an area, and that's probably one of the reasons why he believes when you have a first-round pick at left tackle, you have a big signing at left guard, when you have a guy that you just gave big money to at center, when you have a second-round pick at right guard, when you have a guy that you just gave big money to at right tackle, you expect for the offensive line to be good. That is the expectation. Now, we haven't seen that from those guys individually consistently, but we haven't seen this as a full unit. So maybe they're banking on the potential. They believe in Jordan Morgan. We'll see, right? I think Jordan Morgan can be a starting tackle, a left tackle in NFL. I just don't think he's a top 10 starting tackle in left tackle in the NFL.
It's just I can't even say that because we don't know. He's never played the position.
He has played the position against the Minnesota Vikings. He did not look like a top 10 starting left tackle. So we have seen him play in that game.
We can say Lucas Van Ness was great in that game, and Jordan Morgan wasn't. Like, we either got to choose to throw that game out completely or use it.
I don't throw the game out completely because it's not like the Minnesota Vikings weren't out there trying. Justin Jefferson tried it out there and he played in the game. So when I look at the fact that when you're out there, if you're Jordan Morgan and my job is to protect the quarterback, whoever the quarterback is, or pave running lanes for whoever the running back is, that is my job. And if I don't do that, I should get checked for that. If I'm Barron Sorrell, my job is to get to the quarterback against the offensive line, and I do that, then people should praise me for doing that.
Dick in downtown hits us on the Carbless Talking text line. He's happy that the Packers are flying under the radar. Love's not falling in the top 10 list. Oh, baby. Gets him super excited. He's driving down.
It only matters if Jordan Love cares.
$7.94 right now is dicking downtown.
Oh, $7.94, not far away. It only matters if Jordan Love cares. If Jordan Love says, it is what it is, I'm gonna focus on us, then I'll be honest with you. I'll be a little upset. I want Jordan Love to look at this and feel disrespected. I want Jordan Love to look at this and say, all right, well, let me show y'all what I got.
Well, you've showed me what you've gotten from Big Frog. I didn't know that much.
Oh, Big Frog came through with the big win. I'm telling y'all, if you need to get any type of order for your company, if you're looking to get polos or you're looking to get any type of trinkets, if you're looking to get hats, if you're looking to get sweaters, if you're looking to get T-shirts, Big Frog can do it, and they can do it for you and in an exceptional way. When it came to my wedding, we went to Big Frog for getting hoodies. They were fantastic. We went to Big Frog to making sure that I even got the inner lining of my jacket stitched up that had my name and my baby girl's name and our wedding date on it. They did that as well. We went to Big Frog for our 220 bulk order for our portable chargers. Big Frog did everything that we wanted, and they did it at an extremely high level. So if you're looking for any type of customer apparel or any bulk order needs, you can do it at Big Frog. Their customer service is truly second to none, and with their hands-on design team, they really help you personalize anything that you want, and it's a personalized service where they guide you every step of the way to make sure your gear looks exactly the way that you want. So if you're looking for any type of orders, any type of big orders, you're looking to order some T-shirts for an event coming up, or you're looking to order something for your company or a business, go ahead and give Big Frog a call, or you can visit them at bigfrog.com/Mequon. That's bigfrog.com/Mequon, and I promise you, they will deliver for you just like they delivered for me, and that is a promise. There's no minimums, there's fast turnarounds, and they're trusted people over at Big Frog. Whether you need 50 shirts or 500, I promise you, Big Frog will deliver the quantity and the quality you can count on. Visit Big Frog in Mequon today.
Seacat's time to shine next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
I think I need to take medicine. I've been sick for a month.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Looks like we have a crash blocking a lane on 43 southbound near Fox Point. The left lane is blocked about half a mile beyond the ramp from Good Hope Road. And heading into the city, 43 southbound is backed up from Capitol into downtown Milwaukee. I-41 southbound is still backed up from Good Hope Road until about Hampton. And I-94 is slow in both directions between 35th Street and Hawley. Traffic is brought to you by Great Midwest Bank. Planning a home project or need added flexibility? Tap into your home's value with a home equity line of credit from Great Midwest Bank. Visit greatmidwestbank.com, your simply local equal housing lender. Check in the Storm Team forecast. Clear skies and warm tonight, low of 74. It's sunny and very hot tomorrow with a high of 98 and the heat index 103. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Jessica Gatso on 94.5 ESPN.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
You never know when someone you care about might need a place like Curative Care. For more than a century, Curative Care has been helping children, adults, and families across southeast Wisconsin navigate developmental disabilities and find the support they need to thrive. They help families every step of the way, from early childhood through adulthood. They connect parents with resources, provide guidance through challenging times, and create a community where people truly belong. If you know someone who may be looking for answers and support for a loved one with developmental disabilities, visit curative.org. That's curative.org. Do it today.
The only thing that tops our selection is your savings discount liquor.
Hi, this is Marie from Discount Liquor. And beer fans, we've got something to cheer about. Michelob Ultra is the official beer sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 2026. So whether you call it soccer or football, it's time to get your game plan ready as the world's largest soccer tournament returns to the USA. Stop by Discount Liquor to pick up a 12-pack of Michelob Ultra and score a free Michelob Ultra soccer koozie. At Discount Liquor, we stock over 15,000 varieties of beer, wine, spirits, THCA, and non-alcoholic beverages, all at the lowest prices in town. From craft brews to hard-to-find whiskeys, we've got a lineup for you. So don't get caught off sides with an empty fridge. stop into Discount Liquor and stock up before kickoff. Visit us in Milwaukee on 51st and Oklahoma or in downtown Waukesha at Barstow and Maine.
Discount Liquor.
Slide into your neighborhood Century Food Store to score the freshest produce, tastiest treats, and everything in between. Now through Wednesday, save on 46 to 48 ounce selected varieties, Blue Bunny frozen dairy dessert, 2 for $7, 24 ounce essential everyday ketchup, 4 for $5, fresh 80% lean ground beef, $4.99 a pound, fresh sweet red cherries, $3.99 a pound.
It's a long fly ball.
What?
Safe.
Every time I scan, what is happening?
A leaping grab at the wall.
Okay, fine, I'll play. Get a load of this watermelon. And here's the pitch.
Please wait for assistance.
Win Century Foods Ultimate Fan Experiences at Milwaukee baseball games. Throw out the first pitch, hold the ribbon for the Johnsonville famous sausage race, or watch batting practice from the field.
Ooh, what do I do?
Complete the entry form in Century's weekly ad and return to the store.
Oh, no, what happened here? Oh, self-checkout couldn't handle my heater. Here, I filled out my entry form. Gotta go. Have a great day. I'll go get the mop.
Enter by August 5th.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Grimal and Associates. Insurance protects what matters most. Mandy Grimal's team is amazing at Grimal and Associates. I've been working with them. Geez, it's almost like a year now, and it flies by because if I need anything, they're always there because they have great service. Because they've been serving the Milwaukee area for over 30 years, and it's not a call center. It's personalized commitment to what you need. Their guidance, their expertise, their American Family Insurance-backed service. It's a conversation to help get you what you need based off your life. And I needed the right home insurance, car insurance, all of the bundling that I could do to get better coverage and save money. That's what I did with Grimal & Associates. You can do the same visiting them at teamgrimal.com. At team, GRAMOLL.com.
Barely keeping Kyle and Brust on the air.
You decided to marry her. You decided to put the baby inside of her.
I love the NFL.
And somehow still finding time to judge the world around him.
You poked the bear. I'll do you one better.
With CCAT, this is Catastrophic.
It is Kyle and Brust. I'm Ben Brust alongside Kyle Wallace, and our little kitty cat, CCAT, is back there with stuff for us today.
I actually made a new open. I forgot to input it into the system that has a tiger roar.
There it is.
It's actually a lion roar. It's the MGM one.
Can we use that?
Can we use that?
We can.
You said MGM. You could have just had a roar, but now
you said
MGM.
lion roar.
I'm glad you could have been
said
a lion.
MGM. Now it's in our transcripts.
It is.
Sorry. Well, I'm not the real enemy here today. The real enemy that is a danger to Ben Brust, a danger to Kyle Wallace,
Gary Trent
myself,
Jr.'s contract.
That's for tomorrow. Also a danger. But the danger to everyone that is on this earth and that is not one of these people, the danger are runners. Because I saw a couple of videos over the weekend that I had to bring to the show. First and foremost, you have this guy who's training for a marathon, decided to, while he was in the airport, run through the entire airport with his headphones in, his armband in, and keeping the pace. You can see the video on YouTube that I'll let it roll again, where he is asking people, hey, you might as well join. He's running through the airport to try to run a complete marathon.
Oh, no. Hell no. Hell, what? Wait, so how did he get through security? So wait, did he just show up to the airport early, had a ticket to go somewhere, and decided to run a marathon? Because you can't get... can you get through security without a ticket?
I'm assuming that he does have a flight, and he's doing this to pass the time.
Under some circumstances, right? Like people,
I think like in these past 20 years, it's not really. You're not
you're somebody behind him.
Like they are legitimately like joining him. So that's one guy who I did not like. And here's another guy where he knows what he's doing. He ran a complete 5K while sitting in a World Cup game. He's in the seats. and he's standing in his seats, running in place, in circles.
We're doing the most.
And falling into people.
You know what?
But the common denominator here is runners. Runners are bad people. We give bike people a lot of flack for the roadways, but runners are equally as bad.
Are you with me or not with me on this bike story I'm about to tell? Damn the runners, stupid. Bikers. What are you scared of? Your woman bikes?
No, not at all. I'm anti-bikers thinking that they are part of the road.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when we turn into our parking garage, there is a bike lane to our right.
Yeah.
And they zoom. Now, sometimes there are some backups while we're trying to get in.
Into your
our parking garage.
Our parking garage here, yes.
And I'm trying to, like, if you're zooming and there's people trying to turn right, I almost knock the guy.
Oh wow.
Like, is it my responsibility to, like, if I'm like going 2 miles per hour waiting, right? Am I supposed to be thinking like, oh, someone could be zooming going 20 down the bike lane?
Yeah.
And I got the look?
And
I got the look?
Don't you
You put yourself in danger. I can't see you. I'm turned a little to the right, so now my mirrors aren't looking where they normally would be.
No.
To see you coming down the bike lane.
Don't tell these bikers that I can get on my soapbox and yell and scream about why when I drive down Fond du Lac and Capitol, I have bike lanes where I see no bikers, but where they have these bump outs. But I won't.
Why are you scared of bikers?
I'm not. I just, there's certain groups of folks who will get you, and them bikers, they are furious
in their stupid tight pants.
Yeah,
Also, those seats they're incredibly uncomfortable.
Did I tell you the naked bike ride happened during my wedding?
The naked bike? Yeah. I went to go get a drink.
Yeah.
It went right by your wedding. Did you see it?
I saw videos. A lot of men naked riding in front of my pictures.
It was about 90-10 split, let me tell you.
Yeah, 90-10 split. Yeah, these bikers.
That's dangerous. That's like torsion-like danger.
I think they get like a permit, though.
Who gives somebody a permit to walk around ass naked?
Like, I've never gotten this ticket, and I plan not to, but if you, like...
Public indecency,
you go pee, after a concert or something, or
you had some public indecency now, because C-Cat don't know the story where you pooped outside.
Okay, that's for another day. But you know what I mean? Like, hey, you're peeing in an alley. I mean, if you take it, but let's just give a permit to a bunch of people that are... kind of disgusting looking.
Very disgusting looking.
Well, the best and the brightest don't go out to that, I assume.
No, just the creepers. Creepers go out to it. Just creeps. I said, now
and they're doing the most. I saw one guy bouncing up and down.
Yeah, they're
so what are we doing?
They're creeps. There's a lot of weird people out here. People, if you're running in the airport, just running around the airport, that's weird. If you're biking, understand that. If you're a biker, you know what I don't like about bikers? Is when bikers run through red lights.
They act like you're supposed to like be part of the road.
Exactly. Either you part of the road or you not. You can't exactly. You don't pick and choose.
That being said, there are some streets where people do just run that.
I know, and they're wrong too. They're all wrong. So I just don't understand any of this. The running at the airport is the weirdest thing I've seen. That's very odd. Just asking for attention. That's just you're just screaming out.
A runner wanting attention. Have you ever met someone that ran a marathon? They'll let you know about it.
You hate marathon runners. I really didn't realize that. But one thing I love is my windows, and if you're looking to upgrade your windows, you can do that. There's so much to love about the summer: longer days, backyard barbecues, evenings on the patio, and you want to enjoy everything about summer except the heat, and that heat's coming, that somehow always finds its way into your house. If you notice that today or tomorrow your air conditioning is running constantly, or certain rooms just never seem to cool down, there's a chance that your windows are the reason why. They might be old. They might be inefficient windows, letting cool air escape and hot air sneak in, and that means you're paying more every month just to stay comfortable. That's why I always recommend checking out my friends at Universal Windows Direct. And like I say all the time, you can buy 4 windows now and get 4 windows free instantly. Yes, buy 4 windows, get 4 free. Plus, Universal Windows Direct is offering 48 months of 0% interest financing that's 4 full years without paying a single penny in interest. If you're interested in this, call my friends at UWD at 410-2000. That's 414-410-2000. Or visit universalwindowsdirect.com to schedule your free in-home estimate today, and you'll stay cool this summer, save money on your energy bills, and just like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Brian Bulaga. What does he think about Jordan Love being outside the top 10? We're going to find out together. The hell is
Join
this,
ESPN Milwaukee and Yingling this Saturday starting at 2 p.m. at J&B's Blue Ribbon Bar and Grill in Blue Mound for the ultimate Yingling watch party. Fuel up before the game with the ESPN Milwaukee Street Team. Win awesome Yingling prizes and stick around as the first place crew battle Miami. Ice cold Yingling, great food, baseball, summer done right. Yingling, bringing friends together since 1829. Crack open a lager and raise a toast to American tradition. See you Saturday starting at 2 p.m. at J&B's in Blue Mound. DG Yingling in Sun Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Meet Jim and Rita.
We went on a motorcycle trip.
But somewhere in Wyoming, Jim and Rita were in a serious accident.
They blocked off the interstate and everything and took us to the hospital.
Sometime later, Rita made a discovery.
She had noticed that the bracelet was gone. And I asked the trooper, is there a chance we can go out there and see if it's still there?
And amazingly,
he found a couple of pieces.
It was only 2 tiny links of the bracelet.
Jim was determined to buy Rita another bracelet from Kessler's.
And I had my checkbook in my hand.
But when he arrived there,
and I said, okay, how much? And she says, that's part of our warranty.
Jim and Rita discovered the Kessler's miraculous, no small print warranty.
It's just amazing that you guys do this.
And it's true.
If you bought it at Kessler's, it's guaranteed. It's just that simple.
It surely is miraculous.
Read the Kessler's miraculous no small print warranty yourself at Kessler'sDiamonds.com.
An ESPN Radio Extra Point with Chris Canty.
Everybody around the NBA knew you had to trade Jaylen Brown because in the coming weeks, he was eligible for a 2-year, $145 million extension that you weren't going to give him. Everybody knew that that was your shot clock, and they knew that it would be an untenable situation if you held on to him. The value would continue to plummet because it would become increasingly clear that you don't want him around. The minute he becomes eligible for that extension and you don't give it to him, that is a distressed asset. And all of a sudden now, you're getting pennies on the dollar. Hell, you already took pennies on the dollar. So Brad Stevens and the Boston Celtics say, yeah, we wanted optionality. No. That is the default. That is the silver lining in what otherwise is one of the most infamous trades that we've seen this decade in the association.
This is a special notice to U.S. taxpayers owing $10,000 or more to the IRS. Tax Relief Advocates is urgently notifying taxpayers that tax relief initiatives are now available that may significantly reduce or eliminate what you owe. If you're afraid of an IRS lien, levy, or wage garnishment, don't lose hope. You can now take advantage of these current relief programs to end all collections, reduce the amount you owe, and resolve your tax problem. Even if you have years of unfiled tax returns or are already in a payment plan, you may still qualify for significant relief. Struggling taxpayers can now get relief they need during these hard economic times. A hotline has been established by Tax Relief Advocates for you to call and see what you qualify for. They are A+ rated with the BBB and have over 1,000 5-star reviews. Don't wait. Call 800-575-9087. 800-575-9087. That's 800-575-9087 or simply visit TRA.com.
Wisconsin State Fair turns 175 this summer, and we only get better with age. Join us for 11 days of fun, iconic traditions, grand champion moments, and food that's absolutely worth the hype. Celebrate 175 years together and get your tickets today at wistatefair.com. Wisconsin State Fair, presented by T-Mobile, August 6th through 16th. We'll see you there.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Joint pain is awful when you're the person who's fighting through it, but I'm betting you know somebody else who's going through joint pain, and they've slowly stopped doing what they love, and it's July. You got to be outside, moving, playing, living. And if they're sitting out or you're sitting out, let's get that life back. At QC Kinetics, that's what's happening every day. People were stuck in that cycle of pain in their hips, knees, shoulders, and back. They're stepping out of it with the regenerative treatments done right in the office with no surgery, long recovery, or putting life on hold. Just that relief when the inflammation eases and the pain lets go. We hear it from everybody all the time. He's back or she's back, and that's what QC Kinetics can do. If that sounds like someone like you or someone you know, QC Kinetics offers a free consultation to see if you're a good candidate. Call 414-240-2298, 414-240-2298, 414-240-2298. Joining us on the Yingling Guest Hotline is Brian Bulaga. Brian, what's going on?
Not much. How we doing, guys?
Doing well, doing well. Kyle is unhappy that Jordan Love, by the rankings of scouts, executives, coaches, had Jordan Love outside the top 10 in their release of top 10 quarterback rankings.
I don't like how they also determined why Caleb was 10.
My question to you would be, outside of anybody else, in order for Jordan to undoubtedly be on that list come next year, what does he have to do?
Win the division. That's like the start of it. If you like, I mean, I don't know the exact list. I know I looked over it briefly, but majority of those guys won their division, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. Dakota Prescott didn't win his division. Justin Herbert didn't win his division.
Majority?
Oh, that's true. You did say majority.
Just the ones that you're still mad about are
Well, Lamar's on the list, but he's great. Like, top 5, this is great. They're great. Joe Burrow, actually, hell, you look at the top 5, they all struggled last year.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't know how many games Burrow's played over the last 2 years, to be honest with you, but he's still a good quarterback. I mean, we know he's really good. So I think winning the division, I think that puts you into that category almost immediately. Like Caleb Williams got it, and you look at his numbers, and they're not good. But you win the division and you win a playoff game, normally is going to boost you up there. It's just the way that goes.
Who you taking today to be your starting quarterback in the 2026 season? Are you taking Jordan Love or Caleb Williams?
Jordan Love.
Why is that?
I think he's a better passer. I think he's more accurate. I think overall, you look at everything in their repertoire. I just think he's a better overall quarterback. I mean, listen, I'm not taking anything away from what Caleb Williams pulled off late game heroics against teams last year. Like, yeah, that's good stuff, and it was very entertaining. But at the same time, like, that's not going to happen forever, and you're not going to live on that forever. Throwing the ball up in the air and hoping guys come down with it, like, it's just it's not realistic in the NFL. And while he made some special plays, I still think Jordan Love overall is a better player and consistent player, and just a better pocket passer. I think he moves well enough on the run and delivers well enough on the run. I know that's Caleb's big strength, is getting out of the pocket, moving around and throwing it. But Jordan Love does that stuff well enough. And then his numbers and accuracy and everything is much better. So it just comes down to, you win a division and you win a playoff game and you beat that team in a playoff game. I get Jordan Love's numbers in the playoff game were phenomenal. He played phenomenal. But that's the way people look at it. Why, I don't know, but that's the way it goes.
How about a little rapid fire?
Okay.
Who would you rather have? Josh Allen, Jordan Love.
Josh Allen right now.
Patrick Mahomes, Jordan Love.
Mahomes right now, yeah.
Matthew Stafford, Jordan Love.
Stafford, yeah.
Burrow, Love.
If Burrow stays completely healthy, like doesn't get hurt, Burrow, yeah.
Lamar.
Ooh.
Oh.
I like Lamar a lot because of what he does the defenses, from being able to run and manipulate defenses. I'll say Lamar. Yeah, I'll say Lamar.
Dak.
Jordan Love.
Herbert.
I like Herbert a lot too. I played with Herbert. I think he's a really good quarterback. I'm split on that.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you the having played with him pass. Drake May.
I'm still not convinced. I'm saying Jordan Love.
Jared Goff.
I like Goff. I'm going to say Goff.
And then we all know the Caleb Williams answer as for earlier. Are you okay with what Brian said, or are you mad at him?
No, Brian was spot on. He was spot on.
Spot on indeed. Discount Liquor soccer update, Brian. Do you got anything for us?
Some great matches coming up. That's about it. I mean, it's about FIFA's done their best making sure Argentina's in it, and we have some good games coming up. Spain and France should be phenomenal. Then who knows what's going to happen in the England-Argentina game? We know that referees and VAR will be involved, so who knows what's going to happen? But it's what the people want.
Hey, Jude! Find your tailgating party needs. Discount Liquor, Milwaukee and Waukesha locations. That was a perfect soccer minute from Brian.
He really was. I'm with you.
Thank you.
Homer Hour up next in 2 minutes with Brian.
Slowdowns from that crash on 43 southbound near the ramp from Good Hope Road and heading into downtown Milwaukee. Backups resume starting at Capitol. 41